And what a great way to introduce our guests for today's show.
Absolutely.
Welcome the lovely ladies of Never Not Extra. I'm so excited to have y'all here today.
Excited to be here.
Yes. Thanks for pulling up and coming through to
That's
the
right.
kickback. It happens every Thursday, y'all. And you know who the fuck it is. Your girl, fLexx Luther.
Big flex.
Signing into the building with my A1, my day one, Ashley J, baby.
It's me, Ashley J. Y'all know I ask one thing and one thing only, friends, that you put some respect on my motherfucking name, dog. That's it. That's all, and it could be so
Put some
simple.
respect on it.
Just like that, just like that. And let's go ahead and get into episode 123.
Three.
Woo!
Wow.
We're doing numbers.
Okay.
I like that.
Doing numbers. Let's go, ladies. Hey, hey. Everybody got the pop going. Hey, hey, hey.
Wow.
I'm excited.
I'm,
This
look,
is
you
gonna
took
be a
it.
show.
You took it out of my
I got
page out of my book.
I got it this time, sis.
All right, thank
Yeah.
you, friend.
Yeah.
Well, we are here with the lovely ladies, like we said, of Never Not Extra. We have Monie and Kirsten in the building.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Y'all are gonna have to run the resume though, and let everybody know where they can find y'all,
That's right.
and a little bit about why you're here.
Yes. Okay. So we are Never Not Extra. We are exclusively on the Good News Radio.
That's
Okay. And what time do we come on?
We come on every Tuesday live at 8:30 p.m.
That live.
Look,
Live.
Live.
No.
That live life is something different.
The
Yeah.
true
Different.
version of I said what I said because it's out
I
there.
can't take it back.
No editing.
I can't take
No
it back.
editing. So yeah, that's where you can find us.
And what about your social media handles?
You can find me on everything at Never Not Kirsten. If you don't find me on there, that means I'm not on there.
That's right.
yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. Never Not Monie. And there you go. If it's not there, it ain't me.
Okay, I love the consistency. I
I love it.
that.
It's so cute.
I love that's one of the first things I noticed. I was like, they're lit. They're
They said
Aw.
branding.
Thank you.
branding on point. Love it.
Absolutely love it. Well, there's only one thing to do, right?
Yeah, we gonna do the interview and everything, of course, and let you guys share the story, which we're excited. But we have to get you warmed up. I know we got the cocktails and we're kind of warmed up. And
We got the
whatnot.
tequila flowing.
Oh
But-
yes, and I'm feeling it in my chest.
Are
now.
you?
Okay.
Feel a little warm in here?
It's warm.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, we're gonna ask you some questions, both of you guys. This is something we call our high ideas.
That's right.
So it's when we're a little
Just
high.
like it sounds.
Exactly.
Just like it sounds.
We come up with these oddball questions that really kind of get you thinking, and we just want your take on it. So
Cool.
Okay.
the first segment is this or that.
You
I
can
love
get
it.
with this, or
You can get with that.
Or you can get with this, or you can get with that.
Yours truly.
Just like the song says, we're going to give you two options. Out of those two options, you can only choose one, and whichever you do not choose is gone forever.
Okay.
Dramatic.
All right? Very
Right.
dramatic.
I
Very,
love
very
it.
dramatic.
That is me.
All right. I feel like y'all are TV watchers.
Yeah.
Okay.
TV connoisseurs, if you will.
I am.
So, is it Girlfriends or Sex in the City?
Girlfriends.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Girlfriend.
Hey.
Come on now.
That wasn't very hard.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
You had a feeling.
I know. I was like, let's see. What could we add instead? I feel like I want to make it
I
harder.
always say though,
okay.
I will say side note to these two shows. I always say I appreciate them now more as an adult, both of them.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, like versus like when I was a kid watching them. Both of them when I was a kid, I couldn't really get into it.
Yeah.
Even though that was when they were really like when they first started.
Yeah.
But now even though it's old, going back, I'm like, I relate so much more.
Yes.
Like, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. I have a better
I love that.
question. Moesha or the Parkers?
Ooh.
You know what? When I was a kid, I loved Brandy. I thought she was the shit.
Yeah.
She
I'm
was.
gonna-
She
I'm gonna
was.
go
She
Moesha.
was.
You're
Yeah.
going to go Moesha?
Yeah, she was
Solid.
that girl.
That's hard.
It is.
That is hard.
I
Parker's was
think
funny too.
since we re-watched Moesha, it was a bit dramatic. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with Parker. Yeah.
Moesha's kind of annoying. Like, low key,
Yeah,
I
so
rewatched
I'm- I'm
Daddy,
gonna
I
go
want
with
my
Parker.
Jeep.
She's spoiled. And I was
Yeah.
like spoiled as hell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Parkers.
I like that. We got a split decision on the
Yeah.
couch.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
what about-
say Moesha though. I related more. Yeah.
I don't
The
know.
stepmom thing, I was like, okay, I got it.
I relate so
yeah,
much
like
right
their
here.
growth with their relationship is so beautiful, you know.
If I had to choose one. I'm gonna have to go with Moesha too because I was watching and I was like,
Moesha.
Moesha had all the braid
Moesha.
styles though.
All of them,
She
and all,
did.
and all like cuties.
Yeah,
She was
She had the
dating
hot-
some
yeah.
she had
hotties.
Kobe.
She was
She
the
had
original
every
hot
rap,
girl.
She
right?
had Kobe.
She had the summer
Original hot
popping.
girl.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
she
I
did.
think rewatching it just annoyed me.
It
No,
did.
yeah.
It did.
I feel that. I definitely
Yeah.
understand.
That's
Yeah.
respectable.
All
Okay.
right, Flex, what's next?
We gonna move forward. We're gonna do a fan favorite. We have to do it with the ladies.
Have
So
to.
we have
Oh,
two versions
wow.
of this question depending on who we're asking, right? So for the ladies, is it b-ball shorts or is it gray sweatpants?
It's gray sweatpants for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
You know why? Hey.
Who came on here and was like, "It's the print for me"? They started singing. I was like, "That's right."
The print.
It was Sai.
Yeah.
Sai. Shout out to Sai. I was like,
That is hilarious.
Oh my god.
Kirsten?
I'm gonna just say the basketball shorts, just because that's what I got right now,
Ooh.
and I always look at the dick print.
Okay.
Always.
"That's what's
They
at
be like,
home."
You could, if you're equipped, you could
Always.
still see it through the basketball shorts.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
You could.
Yeah.
You
saying.
think the basketball shorts would show more than the sweatpants?
Yeah.
And Lexi has a theory. It's specifically Target gray sweatpants.
Target grays. The
Yeah.
Target grays. Literally,
Wow.
they're the ones. They
Yeah.
hug so nice.
Yeah, it has to be the
Oh, wow.
light heather gray.
The-
Don't do
yes.
the charcoal
No.
gray.
No, no,
Light
no, no,
heather
no.
gray.
Oh, of course, it's heather gray. Of course.
Not the light heather.
The
Look,
light heather
No.
gray.
we're giving you all the tips you need. The
The
light
keys.
heather gray
And-
from Target.
Yes, because the Target grays are not too thick. The Champions, they be thick.
Yeah.
You know, everything. All the other ones, they be too thick. The Target grays are just thin enough,
Just
but not
right.
like not
Just
like
enough
leggings.
clean.
But see, I told you about girth.
Mm-hmm.
If they're girthy enough, thick or not, you're gonna still see the line of the head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But how much girth is too much girth?
Right. Well, now we're at another.
That's a hell of a question.
That's a whole conversation.
Sorry, we had shout out to Mason. If you haven't watched or listened to our episode "Size Matters" with Mason, you definitely need to. He was explaining that there's a few enhancement surgeries out there.
I heard.
And we asked, how girthy is too girthy.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah,
we need
it
like.
could-
It don't
could
need
get-
to be too much. Like, if you gotta stuff it, it's a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we need length. I'm just.
Stuffing sounds horrible. Like, I got stuck right there for a
Like
second. I was like,
stuff-
stuff. Ooh.
Yeah, don't
No.
do that.
No
No,
stuffing.
honey, no.
No
Not a
stuffing.
turkey.
Oh, say less.
Say less, no
For
stuffing.
me. Okay.
Only on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I hate you. Oh, that's lovely. Okay,
I'll be here
Ash,
all night.
ask him another this or that.
Okay, let's see. What else do we have for you guys? This is another classic.
Okay.
Love or loyalty?
Loyalty.
Ooh.
Oh.
Because we had an episode about this.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take?
So everybody was ganging up on me because I said love. I was the only
Are you the
person that
hopeless
said
romantic?
I am.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I
of
need that
you.
real, you know?
Right. So
I'ma
can you
say
have love without loyalty, though?
Can you have love without loyalty?
Is it real love?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay.
Low key.
Really?
I
I
don't
can-
believe it.
Okay.
Maybe
I
it's
don't
fake
believe
love.
I think it's,
I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel you.
Fake love.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
feel you, but I think it's I think it's a certain type of love.
Okay.
It's probably not your true love, but it's some type of love maybe that you have
Yeah.
that because you can't help if you feel someone you love somebody, right?
Yeah.
Regardless if the loyalty's there or not. But if it's really true love, like that love that you're meant for, I think it does.
Then you can't.
too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Yeah,
feel
I'm
like
choosing
that.
loyalty every time.
Yeah.
Loyalty?
Wow.
You
So-
see, I didn't even hesitate.
You really didn't. As soon as it came to
Wow.
loyalty.
Loyalty. It's the Aries in me.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Happy belated.
Thank you.
Yes. Happy belated.
Thank you.
So, but what if there's loyalty and there isn't any love?
That'd be my thing.
You know,
I-
like you need that.
Yeah.
You need that connection and that passion.
That's just a friend then. But even your friends should love you.
Yeah,
They sure
because
should.
Yeah.
the thing for me is when I say loyalty, I'm always going to choose that over love because I could do without love because I love myself. I don't really need that from somebody else, but I
Come on
need
now.
loyalty from somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah. No, for sure. Knowing you can depend on somebody is really important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
It's a tough one.
side note. Sorry, this just popped into my head. So today's Mother's Day. My mom was here, and I told her I was having the podcast. I told her you guys were coming on, you ladies were coming on, and she was like, "Oh, that's so cute. Y'all have a great pod, and remember, stay fly." And I was like, "Okay, mom." And she was like, "But fly means first love yourself." And I said, "Okay, ma'am."
Come on with the
Okay,
bar.
For the
I was
mamas.
like, and she left out the door. I said, "Hold on,
She said,
ma'am, Miss
wow.
Mary, come back, hold on."
Yeah, something
Hold on.
must be in the air today because this random black man stopped me on the street today as I was walking my dog, and he was like, "You know, you're a lady. Do you know what lady means?" And I'm like, "No, but I'm assuming you're gonna tell me."
Right.
And then he was like, "It means love always, develop yourself. No, love and develop yourself."
Okay.
Wow.
And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I wanted that to be it. It ended up being a 15-minute of lecturing me.
You know how to get.
But
That's how it
the lady
goes.
part
That's
was
good.
cute.
Wow, you
Love
stood there
and
for that
develop
long?
yourself. You
Fly
know why? Because
lady.
in my mind, everybody is a sex trafficker. But I've practiced pulling my
Especially
knife out of
at
my
the-
inside denim pocket. So I was going to stab him if he moved closer to
Oh.
me.
He said,
But I didn't, yeah, but I didn't
lady
want to be
mean.
mean because you don't know people's mental. So it's like when
Yeah.
he sees me again, if he feel like he want to shoot somebody that day, he not going to shoot me because
Yep.
I stood there for 15 minutes.
Not today,
and
say
listened
it.
to
That's
him.
always me to the
Yeah.
weirdos in the
That's
office.
true. Like they'll
Yeah.
have those cycles that have their lists that they cross off. The girl that ignored me on,
Nope.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm giving you a
Washington
Snickers every
and-
day. You ain't.
Yes.
You gonna give me
Okay.
a heads up, and I'm gonna get out that building before some shit
so
go down.
I
Oh
gotta
my
be.
God.
I was very kind. I was
Yeah.
very kind. But I thought that was cute. I was like,
that is
oh,
cute.
love and develop yourself.
I love
Okay.
these acronyms.
Yeah.
So Mama
Yeah.
says, "Stay fly, ladies."
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
First
Thank you,
love
Mama
yourself.
J.
Go ahead, Mama Mur.
Mama
Mama
Mur.
Mama Mer.
Happy Mother's Day to all the lovely mothers out
Yes,
there.
yes.
Happy Mother's Day.
To everybody.
Okay, well, we're going to keep it pushing, move it forward. You guys are really flying through these this or that's. So we have yet another icebreaker segment. It's a little bit different, but pretty
Same
much
concept.
the same concept.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Puddle. You
I
might
love
have to think.
I love icebreakers.
Yeah.
It's just
me
like
too.
Y'all my friends now. I hope y'all know.
We know.
yeah.
Oh, we're about
Okay.
to be on
Just
each
so
other's
y'all
close
know.
friends. We
Okay.
talked
Yes.
about it.
Okay.
There we go.
Just,
It's
just
real.
so y'all know. And I don't call everybody my friend now.
Okay.
now that's another lesson for another day.
Right.
Anyway, deep as a puddle. So same concept. You might have to think just a little bit more on these questions. You want to start it off?
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, she's scaring me.
It's
Let me
not
take a
that
sip,
serious.
too.
It's Heidi's. It's still Heidi's friend.
This is a good one. I think this is a really good one because today is Mother's Day and, you know, gifts are being given. Have you ever regifted a gift?
Damn, how you gonna ask that on the air?
Damn.
Hot spot.
They better be lucky they got anything.
She said, mm-hmm.
What was
but I
it?
have.
What was it?
So I had this. Okay. Oh my god, I don't want to talk. Okay. Man. Okay. No, look.
Uh-oh.
This is hypothetical.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's real life
It's okay.
shit.
I'm gonna call her out. My mom don't be paying attention,
dead.
and she just gets me stuff that I
Mama!
never asked for. So she got me this one thing. I never used it, and I didn't want it to go to waste. So I re-gifted it to
Someone.
someone. I'm
Well,
not gonna say
exactly,
who I
Don't
gifted
say
it
it.
to.
Exactly. We don't need to know. It doesn't matter.
But she loved it.
See,
Right.
it found its home.
Right.
She
Wow.
loved it.
I'm a fan of regifting. I
Right.
have no problem. If I know it's just gonna sit in a closet,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to somebody I know is gonna use it.
Yeah,
Or
and I've
they
only
might
done it. I've
regift it.
only done it a few times. Now I do it a lot with like clothes. I don't consider that regifting because I bought it for myself.
Yeah.
But I've only done like a few times where somebody has gifted me something and I gifted to somebody else because I don't want it to go to waste. I'm trying to regift this water machine in my house right now.
I'm dead.
I need a water machine.
Do you?
Yes.
That's
Let's coordinate
What?
it. Girl.
Okay.
That's an easy
Link
gift to
up.
They
get.
got hot and cold water.
Say less, because I
Yeah.
love my tea.
Okay.
I love my
girl.
hot water.
Tea girl.
No, I was really like, damn, we buying all these goddamn water bottles. I need to buy a water machine.
Oh, I got you. No,
Absolutely.
I'm very serious.
Oh, this
Oh, yeah.
We are doing
Sold.
the deal on air, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
Yes.
I'm going to get that shit. Don't
Period.
trip. Don't trip.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Monie, have you?
Have I ever regifted something?
if you got to think that hard, that's it.
I don't think I have.
Aw, I feel like you're
I
too
think-
sweet to do that. You'd be like,
Right.
aw, I love it.
I haven't done that
I feel like I'm gonna just find a way to use it. I don't know.
either. Yeah. I've taken gifts back. Like if they give you a gift receipt, I've done that, but I've never re-gifted. But I caught somebody re-gifting a gift I gifted them.
Really?
I was
And
so
I know
hurt.
you were hurt.
I was hurt, McGirt. Oh,
You
my
gotta know who
gosh.
gave it to you and make sure you don't give it to somebody else
Right.
around
This
them.
idiot
It's rule number one.
reposted the post that the person that they gave the gift to.
Yeah.
That posted, oh, thank you so and so for this and this. I'm not gonna say it because that person might be listening, and we've already talked, so you know you foul. But anyway, that person reposted the post that they gave the person the gift to. I said, well, you're an idiot because now I'm watching your story.
At least hide me
And
from
I
your
said,
story
hey.
for the day.
Yeah.
Duh.
Like what kind of idiot?
Block it for the day is the thing.
Yeah, I was hurt. I really
Wow. I would be hurt.
thought about, and this person is hard to get gifts for. Like, you know those people that are just hard. You really
Yes.
try. You go.
You
to
thought
the
you
mall.
got it?
Yeah, you go to the
Damn.
mall. You're like, this is a good
Damn,
one. There's
friend.
no way you can go wrong with fucking cologne. But apparently, it was that good. It was cologne. Yeah.
Wow. Cologne.
Ooh, shady shady.
I want to out
That
this
is
person
shady.
so bad, but we're gonna.
I mean, I would say
we're
you
gonna
should,
stall 'em
but
out.
okay.
The encouragement. I love
Messy.
it.
I'm a fan of regifting. I'm sorry, like I said, if it's gonna sit in a closet, I'm gonna give it to somebody who's gonna use it.
How would you feel, Ashley?
Huh?
How would you feel?
Don't hurt my feelings. No, it's fine. Look, if you're not gonna use it,
You're like, I get it.
yeah, just don't be stupid and let
No.
me see it.
Just don't pretend to love it.
Ray gives you this diamond necklace. You hate the cut. You take it back.
You're not that. No.
I will take stuff back if there's a
Oh,
receipt.
she'll take stuff back, but if you take her shit back, it's gonna be a problem.
Right.
Wow.
I feel like this
Don't
is
let
a
her
lie.
act. Don't let her act, Ray. Don't let her act.
Lie.
Oh my
He's
God.
lying. You've taken stuff back.
I know, baby. No, I don't.
Oh,
He
God,
doesn't.
baby.
Anyway,
God,
whatever.
baby.
I do. I'm like, this is the wrong size. This is the wrong color.
Because she knows what she
I
likes.
don't. No. Anyway,
I've been lucky at that. I pay close attention to everybody to me though, to where I know what they. I bought her a whole like 15 items of clothing.
She
didn't
thinks she
take any
know
of it, but
me.
I do know you.
She thinks she
Unfortunately,
know me.
Okay.
she know me.
you wear every shirt.
I was gonna say now the real question is,
No,
she
it's
wearing
some
the
that I
shirt?
haven't worn because she bought me like 3 of the same color, so I just haven't got around to.
Right?
to working it in yet.
We're
bringing
bringing
it
it
in.
Right.
I love that answer.
She's like, I'm just being honest. Okay, so next question: if y'all could change the national anthem to any song, absolutely any
Anything.
song, what would you change it to?
I've thought about this.
Yes.
I've thought about
Let's
this.
go, Monie.
What is the song? Ain't no fun.
If the
Hey,
homies can't have
Hannah.
none.
Wow.
Yes.
And
Ain't
they dog.
no fun,
Come
and
on
they
now.
dog. Yep.
That's a
Yep.
great
Rest in
one.
peace.
That would be my national
Rest in
anthem.
peace. Yes, that's a great
Yo.
one. We've had a few Snoop songs as the national
Yeah.
anthem.
That's
Come on,
really
good one. Snoop.
Yeah.
He's universal.
Yes.
Mine is, it kind of makes me seem like a loser, but what's the girl that sings? I think her name is Kofi. After the party.
Hey.
That song. Yeah, that song.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a good one too.
Good answer.
Great choices, lady.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
that.
impressed. I'm
I
impressed.
like that a lot.
Are you? Wow.
That's on my
okay.
roller skate playlist. I listen to
I know.
that like
that
a few
song
weeks.
makes me want to learn how to skate because I
Yeah.
don't know how.
You should.
Oh, well, we should go to the ring.
Wow.
We
And
should
I
get
got
that water
a
machine
little
and
cushion now, so when I fall, it's not
See,
gonna hurt
I
as
heard
bad.
you built some things back there.
Right.
Look,
Right.
it's hard to get through doors. I saw you had to turn sideways, girl. I saw
Okay.
that thing dragging that wagon.
Period. Built, not bought.
I'm not about to play.
Built, not bought, damn it.
I'm not about to play. I'm not about to play.
Oh, yes.
Is that actually you laughing?
That's actually
That is
me.
Oh my god.
That is
Lonely.
Lexi's cackle.
My Bart
Oh my
Simpson
God.
cackle. It's like the female Bart Simpson, I always think.
For sure, for sure.
Okay. So I think they're breezing through these. This is good. Let's go ahead and take it onto our interview portion.
For sure.
So obviously, you guys know where to find the girls. You know they have their podcast every Tuesday live, Never Not Extra. But we want to know a little bit more about you guys and kind of maybe where this journey started and how you guys decided to link up and make it a gang thing.
A
Yes.
gangbang.
You know?
Yes.
Do
It
you
was
wanna
anything.
go or what?
Yes.
'Cause
So.
you tell the story a lot more nice than I do.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Yeah.
Is it spicy? Is the story spicy?
It's not that
It's
spicy.
not that spicy. It's just I'm aggressive.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She said, we gonna do this
She's like,
goddamn
I'm not
pod
gonna-
every
We're going to call
Tuesday
it
night.
passionate, Kirsten.
Right.
We're going to call it passionate.
Yeah. So I had a podcast originally with my friend. he was like, I don't want to do this every week. It's not really my thing. And I was like, okay, no issue. And then I was like, damn, I really love it though.
Right.
And then around the time her and our other friend would like come to the studio and listen in, and they were just like always listening. So I was like, dang, like I have deep conversations with them. Let me invite them.
Right.
I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna say. And then I asked them, and then they was like, yeah, we'll do it. And I was like, nope, think about it for 24 hours. And then I was
That's
like,
actually
if you
smart.
feel that way
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Hold on.
yes, yeah.
You say yes now, but think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I was like, think about it. And they was like, yeah, we'll do it. So we did it. And then it ended up being us two. And then,
Right.
you know,
All of that.
It just worked out.
episodes. Yeah.
Right.
And the chemistry is just on point. So, yeah.
What year was this, Monie, when you first started your first podcast?
I want to say it was 2016.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was 2016.
That was like the groundbreaking period, I feel like, for podcasts.
Yeah.
Right? Like right when people started kind of figuring out like, oh, we can really do this. Like, fuck the radio. Like, we
Yeah.
can
Like, this is
kinda
fun.
and it's
Yeah.
fun. Like, let's elevate, because things are elevating, times are changing. Let's go with it. Let's fucking
Yeah.
do this
And
shit.
even from then to now, like the access to like machine or like
Hardware.
equipment and
Yeah.
hardware and all that
Yeah.
stuff is totally different. Because I'm sure when you started, were you at a studio or were you like?
When we first started, we were we had a snowball and we
Yes.
plugged it into
Damn.
And it was 4 people talking in one mic.
yep.
Yeah, the snowball.
Yep.
A mess.
Wow.
We've all been
Growing.
there.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Love that.
Wow.
That's
The
hilarious.
growth.
Yeah.
Very proud of
Some of
y'all.
y'all don't
Yeah.
even know what that is.
That's right.
And the Never Not Extra was birthed in what, 2018?
2018.
18.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
How many
Awesome.
episodes are y'all in?
We're 239.
Yeah.
On 239.
The vet, not the
on.
rookie.
That's right.
Okay.
Get max contracts out
Yeah,
of
we
this.
kind of sped it up on accident by default a little bit because for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, we went on twice a week.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
We went
Wow.
live twice a week,
That was a
Tuesdays
lot.
and Thursdays.
What?
That is a lot.
Yeah,
that's-
but yeah.
I always think like we've talked about that too. We've debated, and it's just like to put out that much quality content that fast. There's only so much we talk about, right? With our kind of like
Yeah.
type comedy lifestyle type podcast, right? There's
Yeah.
only so many things going on, and you don't want to sound redundant. So like that must have been really challenging for you guys to think outside the box.
And that's why we
Yeah.
stopped because it was like at this point it's not really quality. Like we
Yeah,
didn't
we're just-
digest Tuesday, and now here
Yeah.
we are Thursday.
We couldn't do like
you know.
post production promotion. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
lot on top of doing like random live shows too, like actually like live audience shows.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? So when we approached our 200th episode, we were like, we making an announcement. We going back to once a week.
Okay.
Tuesday.
We love
Real.
y'all once a week.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we now sporadically do Thirsty Thursdays because that's what we turned our Thursdays into. But now
Cute.
we do it on live because we get to like talk to our like actually see our
Yeah.
listeners because they let you get like add 2 extra people or 3 extra
Yeah.
people.
Now, yeah,
you know,
for
on
sure.
IG Live now.
Yeah.
So
and it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be a planned show if it's on IG
yeah,
Live.
they
It's
just want to talk to us.
shoot the
Pop
shit.
up,
So,
Yeah.
shot for shot. Let's go.
Yeah, I think our last one we
Thursday,
did
Thursday.
actually.
Ooh.
We were in Miami the last time we did our last one, huh? That was all the way
nice.
in February.
Didn't we do another? Oh no,
No,
This is
our last one
Miami.
we did, we were in Miami.
I know y'all was.
Moving and grooving, huh?
Ooh, both of y'all took a deep breath though.
Not the
Hold
deep
on.
Because I was admitting a lot of stuff.
Oh, you was
On
letting
that
some shit
live.
off
Oh,
your
y'all
chest.
was lit.
Yeah,
was lit.
crossfaded for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my
Crossfaded
God.
for sure. But it was a good time. I actually need to pull some clips from that because
The
I
people
pulled
love
some for
it.
your birthday because we was funny on that because we was like fighting.
we were. Yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
people don't normally see us fight, but
Right.
we fight all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like y'all are two
Yeah.
like opposite.
We are.
Super laid back, Monie. You're super laid back, and Kirsten, you just seem like you're like, let's go.
Everything is.
Yeah, like you seem like a little.
Yeah,
Fire starter.
I can be laid
This is what
back.
it is. This is what it ain't.
Yeah, I'm just selective, but she has calmed me down a lot. Like she saved a lot of people from getting cursed out. You
Yeah.
know.
I thought you were gonna say
Something else.
Yeah.
Oh no, you know
I
I'm
don't
past
fight.
those days. I fight
don't
by
fight.
default. I fight by default.
Don't try me.
Get it
I don't
straight.
normally. Do
You
see
see her look at the
nervous
camera
or-
too. She said, "I fight."
And I will
By
cheat
default.
when I fight too because I still have very small limbs. I'm gonna kick you in the shin first, esophagus slapped in the ear.
Not the game
like,
plan.
Oh,
There's
no.
not.
the
There's
game
no
plan.
fair fight with me. I will not fight fair. I
Okay.
just won't. So just so you know.
Just so you know, we pulling hair and kicking shins,
It's
bitch.
Fight Club,
Yeah.
bitch. Ain't no
But we're
rules.
definitely opposites. My entire chart is fire. Like my rising, my actual sign, my communication, like my Mercury, all fire.
Wow.
She's not like that.
Well, your
She-
water
I don't
Money?
know. I don't know what mine's is.
Oh, you don't?
I'm a Gemini.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yes,
So
that's
she's
water.
I
Moody.
need to look into my
Right.
chart because I feel like I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, you're definitely moody though, because you're like you have two different personalities.
I used to
the Gemini,
deny.
right?
I used to be like, I'm a Cancer because I'm so sensitive. But then Gemini, I'll have my moments where I'm like, oh my God, I love you. And then moments where it's like,
Don't ever talk to me
hey,
again.
I can't talk right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't care.
I
what
can
you
Not
tell
that
when
mean,
she's in a
but-
bad mood. Like when she answers the phone, I'm like, okay, I won't keep you long. I just need to
Okay.
know this. Literally, like I've learned. I take the time to learn my friends because I have.
Absolutely.
It's because
One thing about
it be
me-
work stressing me out, and I'd be like, hello, like
Yeah. That's one thing about
Sucking
me
the
though.
soul
Like,
out of
although I'm
me.
an Aries, I love like there's no you can't get anything mixed up with me. Like you know if I like you, you know if I'm fucking with you or not. Like
Right.
you know.
That's
But
like
I
grown
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
Like, don't be fake.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
pay attention.
Yeah.
But I
no
like
need.
something you just said. You said like you take the time to learn your friends, and I think
Absolutely.
that's so important.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's so important. I think people like. I always say this, like the aesthetic of having a bunch of girlfriends, or like the aesthetic of certain things, and it's
Yeah.
like you don't even really know your friends other than going to brunch. These are your
yeah.
brunch friends. That's all y'all do.
You're
is
friends
make-
because your boyfriends are friends. Okay, you're friends
Dang, that be
because
happening.
you work together. You're friends because you both look the same. You're friends because I
Look
could
the
go
same.
on. I see it all
because
the
you look the
time.
same.
Because you look the same and you pull the same type of energy. Like I could go on and on about this. I say
Yeah.
this all the time.
Yep.
Wow.
It is so hard having a lot of girlfriends because it's always going to be a lot of energy and a lot of personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't really know your friends, like it's gonna clash and it's not gonna work. And that's
Yeah.
okay, but you gotta know.
Yeah.
You gotta
Your
know.
friends,
You
'cause-
gotta be adaptable.
Yeah,
Because we got
for
a
sure.
lot of different signs in our immediate friend group. It's
Yeah.
a lot. It's
It's a lot of different energies. And
Capricorns,
personalities.
Geminis, Aries.
Virgo.
Okay, don't get her started.
I
Yeah.
love
Let's
Capricorn.
move past
Yes.
I do too.
I love,
actually
like,
get
all-
along really
I
well
love
with
them
Capricorn.
too.
Yeah.
We're great. Your rising is a Cap.
Damn.
Yeah. We're opposite. So my rising is an Aquarius and I'm a Capricorn, and then hers is the opposite. So she's an Aquarius and then her rising is
So we just get each other.
Yeah.
Then
It
you
just
can't
works out.
argue
I
with
think
her.
Capricorn
No.
is
As an
somewhere in mine.
Aquarius. No.
Mm-mm.
No, you won't win. You won't win.
Her and me.
Like-
We're the same.
Right, no, it's literally
It's
Yeah,
literally the same.
I just mean in
Wow.
like anybody trying to argue
Like
with her,
people say something, and
yeah.
I'll literally screenshot something and just send it back to her. Like, girl, here.
Yeah,
I don't
if
got
you're-
time to do
yeah,
this.
if
with
you're
you.
not an Aquarius, like arguing with an Aquarius woman, no,
Yeah.
she can't be wrong.
Wow.
All right, so we were talking a little bit about where Never Not Extra started. 2018, you guys came together. We're now episode 239.
Great.
Wow,
Mhm.
fucking
Congratulations.
awesome. Congratulations,
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Thank
You're
you.
rocking it. You know, we've done a few cross-potting situations and like collaborated, but we have yet to really, I feel like, meet somebody and cross-pot with somebody that's been doing it like consistently as long as us and taking those next steps to elevate. Like off air, we were talking to you about doing a lot of live shows. You guys have done a lot of live shows, and I would love for you to tell like the listeners and everybody how that experience is for you. We've done one, but it was during COVID,
Yeah, we had to do it like
so it was virtual
virtual.
with only a
Okay.
few people in live. Yeah, so obviously our guests and stuff there, but yeah, it's definitely something that I think is like undervalued in this community, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I think at first, obviously, it's nerve-wracking, right? Because just like, oh, everybody's going to look at you. We did our first live audience show for my 28th birthday.
Oh, what a
Yeah.
fun way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because so it landed on my birthday.
Lit.
And it
Yeah.
was our 50th episode landed on my birthday. So I was like, well, I'll spend my birthday, doing a live audience show. We expected maybe 30, 35 people to show up. We had about 60.
Come on
Lit.
now.
Come
We ran out of
through.
chairs.
It's
I was like,
popping.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
You had people standing?
yeah, that's in the back. Yeah.
That's dope.
That's love.
I was
Yeah.
scared. And I am the overdoer. So I had candy bags. I had food. I
Aw.
had snacks.
Same.
Yeah.
And then the liquor we had it at a brewery actually. So
that's dope.
they didn't have hard liquor, so we were like, I was drinking a lot of
Beer.
Yeah.
Wow.
because I was like, oh my gosh. So of course it's nerve wracking at first. I think Moni had like fucking 50.
Yeah, that's what I was
questions
saying.
on our
Same, like,
thing.
because I was like, okay, I was playing it out in my head, and I was like, what if this question falls flat? I need to back up. I need to back up. And then when we were actually doing it, I was like, dang, people got a lot of stuff to say. We're not going to get through this.
We're not getting through.
Like, it's been
a majority
yes.
of these things.
Yeah.
There was so much engagement, and that was cool. And then after that, it just kind of got like easier and easier, you know?
Yeah.
And I think one thing is like you have to find your niche. I think one of the main reasons people like to come to our show is because they know they're going to leave with a good gift.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the main reasons.
Yeah.
They said we gonna get a gift bag.
Yeah, we always have gift bags.
Goodie bag. Okay.
Yeah, we always have like, you know, gift bags and, you know, whatever theatrics, you know, going on or whatever. And people like that. We always have a theme. Our 200th episode, we did a 90s theme.
That's cute.
That.
Yeah, and we did a
We're
live
so
audience
90s.
in the nail shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
That's cute.
clever.
And
Yeah, it
then
was
Monie
a
was
vibe.
laughing because I'm like, she's like, what are we going to serve for food? I'm like, bitch, Lunchables.
Period.
And
I was
I
like,
was
we
very...
work out Lunchables in the back.
The people at
People were
Food For
packing them up, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were.
they was
They were.
hungry.
I had candy bags. I had all the old like 90s candy in the candy bags, and it's so funny because at Food For Less they were like, "Damn,
What y'all
bitch, you got
doing?"
a lot of
Right.
candy."
Like, where y'all
You
going?
doing a daycare?
You know,
You got a daycare or something?
Right.
but you'll love it because it's a way for you to literally like connect with your audience in a completely different way. And they get to meet you.
Yeah.
You know, like because we're live, we have that, you know, little bit of like advantage where they can talk to us during the show. But actually being able to like meet us and see us in person and engage with us, it always ends up being really nice. And we do a lot of crowd engagement when we do have an audience show because it keeps them engaged. So
Absolutely.
And then I was going to say, I feel like it is, like how you said, it's something that LA could definitely tap more into.
Absolutely.
Because it
Yes.
feels like a comedy show.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It
a
has
comedy
that vibe.
show or like a not a daytime TV show, but a nighttime TV show, or like
Yeah.
a late
Yeah,
night
like a
show.
late night
Yeah,
show.
like a
Yeah.
late night
Yeah.
show. you
Yes,
know?
exactly.
And that's a vibe. That's like one of my ultimate goals. But that vibe and that like discourse between you and the fans and you and like your real supporters is like something that we could all benefit from. I
thank
love
you.
that.
And I would say also if like starting off, if you wanted to do like a first like live audience show, starting off with a partnership, we did that with the girls from Speak Up on our station.
Yeah.
They had never done a live audience show. We're like, okay, well, we'll show you the ropes. Do one with us, partner with us,
That's
and we'll
dope.
do it. And we called it Grown and Sexy. We told everybody to set up. It was a nice little cool December night. Everybody was dressed in their gowns and everything.
That's
And
so
we
cute.
made it very like sexy. We had some sex toys that we gave away too. So it kind of
Oh,
like making
yes.
it
She said grown and sexy
I
for
should've
real.
known. I know.
Hey, okay
I should have
now.
known y'all back then. Got me some toys.
I see why people
Right.
pulling up for gift bags. Giving out toys.
Right.
Yeah, like
Candy,
partner-
Lunchables.
Yeah,
Listen.
partnering up is good. You can section it off or do it together or whatever. That's always a good way to start off doing the first live audience.
That's super
Yeah.
dope. If y'all can give one piece of advice to anybody who wanted to start a podcast, get in the industry, anything, just starting out, what would you say?
Just starting out.
Be committed.
Yeah.
Come on
Ooh,
now.
that's
Come
a
on
good
now.
one.
We say the
Yeah.
same shit.
Yeah,
a good
just
one.
be
Committed and
committed.
consistent.
And then I would say be true to yourself. Don't try to be shock value for likes and all of that. But like if you feel like you have an interesting opinion, then that's when you know you need a podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I concur.
That's a good point.
See, we agree on something.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Compliment each other.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
So, what can we expect from Never Not Extra in the coming months? The future.
What y'all have coming up? You have a
Short-term
show?
goals.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna bust you out a little bit.
Ooh, ooh.
I actually have a lot of ideas.
Y'all were just agreeing. Hold
know,
on now.
I know,
Why
I
do
know,
this?
See how
I
the
know.
quick
God.
switches.
I actually have a lot of ideas, but where you said that we're opposites, I'm like sometimes Monie has to reel me back. Like, okay, bitch, leave it up to you. We're gonna be double dutching in front of 7-Eleven.
She'd be like, never not, da, 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 da. Never not skiing. Never
You're
not
like, okay,
scuba
ma'am.
diving.
You're like,
No, not that. But I'll be like,
Ma'am.
we got to type together.
Yeah.
yo.
okay, out of
Yeah.
these 7 ideas,
Right.
I like this one and
Right.
half of that one.
Right.
Is what you
Yeah.
talking
Right.
about.
So there's a lot of like I can throw up ideas of what I have for us. But one of the main things we talked about doing again is getting back out in the streets.
Yeah.
So we want to like go back out to the beach. That's one of our favorite places, and just randomly talk to people on the street, you know, and have little Never Not Extra giveaways.
Never
for
Not Extra
them.
on the street.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And I need to find some new. We gave away condoms during quarantine with our logo on them, and we promoted No Quarantine Babies.
Oh,
Come on
wow.
now.
That kept us relevant during COVID when we couldn't really do live
Yeah.
show, you know. So just finding something
That's
different that we
dope.
could give away to people on the street and just interviewing them, but just getting back out more because obviously we didn't really get to do too much of that
Right.
during COVID, and then things amping back up because you can only have like a certain limit of things,
Yeah.
and then we don't really trust people because, you know, people will be sick and show up and not tell you.
Yep.
Like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
well, I feel fine, so I came, and it's like, but
But
sick.
you got a runny nose. You keep
Yeah.
coughing during this.
right.
It's just a cold, I
Right.
think.
It sounds like
I
you got
think
a
it's a
cigarette in
cold.
your throat while
I
you
know
talking
it's just
to
a
me.
regular
What
cold.
are you talking about? It's like, still put a mask on. Stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Germs.
yeah.
Nasty.
So definitely just getting back in the
Reschedule.
streets, getting back out,
Getting outside again.
outside with the booty shorts.
Look here.
It's heating up.
It's time to let
It's
that
heating up.
wagon drag. Let it go. Let it
air
go.
out.
Let it
Wagon
swing.
dragging, baby.
Let that thing swing.
I'm trying to catch up to Monie.
Look,
Okay.
I walked in behind Monie and I said, God damn, Monie.
Right, girl.
Just
It's
saying.
packing. God damn.
That's right. Lovely lady lumps.
Come
Yes.
on, Will I am.
No, it comes and goes. Actually,
Respectable.
honestly, it comes and goes.
I feel like
Like-
that's why
It
you-
goes. What?
Yeah, if I start like doing cardio and stuff, it'll get a little smaller. But then if I'm just chilling, it'll be, you know, which I like. You know,
She's like, so
That-
I'm never
you know
doing
what?
cardio again.
never doing. No, I'm just kidding.
I just realized nobody really knows how tall you are when you sit because you have like ass to like make you sit
To
up.
uplift.
Yeah, that's
She got a
Lift
built-in
it up.
booster seat.
yeah, she do.
Oh my god.
Lovely. Love that. Not a booster seat,
A
bitch.
built-in booster. She said, I'm sitting up high.
Oh
Good for you. We love that for you.
Love
Yeah, I
it.
do love that for you.
So let's take it, you know, still want to learn a little bit more about y'all, but I just have some general questions.
Oh, okay.
You know, spring has sprung. We're moving right into summer. You ladies are very busy. I love the way you guys move with your podcast, but I'm just wondering, like, where does love fit into this? Are you like very like, you know, my business comes first and I'm going to deal with you later? Or how does it work? Ooh, Monie got the giggles.
I know. She's
Damn.
like, were you just talking about this or something, girl?
Do I get to answer
No.
for you too?
Oh.
I'm not gonna answer for you.
She said, I'm going to bust you
No,
out.
super.
Is it like, I got to get to this money, I'm going to check with you
just
later?
let her
No,
answer first.
no.
Or are
I
you
find
a
a way to
simp?
balance. I am a simp. I find a way to balance. Honestly.
I feel it.
Ooh, somebody don't believe a word you say.
I was just looking at
She
you.
don't. But
I was
nah.
just saying if you was gonna.
Love is a
finish the answer.
priority. Love is important. We don't always like. Not everybody gets a chance in this life to love. So I'd be like, open arms.
I'm
you know what I'm
open
saying?
to it.
Yeah,
What about you?
lover girl.
I know. Look at you.
Certified
Wave that
lover
simp,
girl.
right? Wave that simp flag. I
It's
love that.
It's a little bit of both for me. But I have recently, to tell the truth, been like, okay, girl, if you don't call me by this time to do the show, I cannot talk to you because I need to spend this time with Travis. Now, before I would not do that.
I respect
Before,
that.
yeah, before I'll be like still trying to do it, and I hear him huffing and puffing. I'm like, shit, I feel bad, but I need to get this done, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
But he understands why, you know, I go so hard with our podcast because that's what I want to do full time. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
yes, I love helping y'all niggas at HR, okay, but like I want
Yeah.
to, you know,
Yeah.
So I find the balance more recently, but me, it's like once I'm focused on something, it's like I'm all about putting all the work in now and enjoying, you know,
It later.
enjoying it later.
Gotcha.
Not everybody thinks like that, so I've had to find balance. So now, Monie, as my witness, I will tell her like, if you don't call by this time, I can't.
There's no show. We're not. Or
I can't.
there's
No chance.
Yeah, it's
No
not
chance.
happening.
We got to do it another
I
day.
respect that. Boundaries are important.
They
I respect
are.
that.
Or I call her real quick.
Nah,
I'll volunteer to
honestly,
get the food
I don't.
that day.
I feel like it kind of works out because it'll be like, okay, well, you know, my man's over here now, so I'll be like, okay, good, because for me, I have to be outside of like love stuff. I have to be like in the right creative mind space, or I can't come up with something captivating. So it'll be like, you know what? While she's having bookie boo time, I got time to like just think independently. So
yeah, I can get it done.
yes,
I feel that.
That makes sense.
I respect that.
That makes sense.
I feel like the boundaries are super important and being able to set that up. But you said something, not everybody finds love. Do you believe that you can be in love with multiple people?
Ooh.
I know that was kind of a left turn, but
Damn,
it sparked it.
I don't think that you can love each of them to your fullest capacity if you love more than one.
Right. You can't give one your all.
Yeah.
You're giving something to somebody else.
But I don't know, because it's like if you, I don't know.
I think you could love multiple people at once, but I don't think you could be in love with multiple people at once.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. There you go.
Yeah.
In love is
Yes.
is
Lex
them.
even like, yes, every time. Her Ashley like, yes.
that part. That part.
Yeah.
She over here preaching.
You can't give them your all, really. If
No.
like you can like have love for multiple people and be like, oh, I love them, but like in love takes a lot out of you when you're like in love. It's a lot.
It does.
It's a lot.
It does.
It's exhausting and it's worth it.
Exhausting.
It is, but it's worth it. It's worth it if you find the right person. But man, it's a lot. So I couldn't imagine you being able to do that to more than one, unless you're like a fucking psychopath.
Exactly.
Yeah. So honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to go back to something you said though, Kirsten. You said you when you're with Travis, you're like, you know what, I need to take this time and be with him, or when you need to handle your business with Monie or whatever you're doing, you're like, I need to do that. I think it's important. We've talked about this before. As a creative, as somebody who's constantly creating, to be with somebody who's hype about your art, who understands how passionate you are, who gets why you take this so seriously, right?
Yeah.
Like, could you even go through it with somebody else that doesn't?
Right. And I like that, like, he supports it, even, like, sometimes gives us ideas or, like, feedback on our shows. Like, I remember we were doing our intro, and he was just like, this is too long. Nobody cares anymore. Ooh. Like, you know, he's really, he knows he can be brutally honest with me, but he critiques and all that other stuff and shows up sometimes, and he always supports. So I think for him is, dang, I don't like saying when he right. But okay, what happens is, I think the reason he gets frustrated when I say, oh, I'm going to be quick, is because Monie and I will finish doing the show, and now we're just having a regular conversation. Right. And it's like,
because we friends.
Right.
Yeah. And then it's like, but like you talk to your friend every day all the time. Like, I'm here with you, because after you get off the phone, you're going to complain like, oh, why are you going to sleep? Because you talked all of our time away.
You have gotten better with that, because I remember I used to tell you, like, I'll hear you being like, what, babe?
Right. Like, what?
I'm just
What's
on the
wrong?
phone. And I'll be like, girl, if you
don't go give that man some attention.
Like, shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
That really
was it.
But I've learned, because, you know, again, the Aries thing, I have to be in control. So I feel like you trying to punk me off the phone. That's what I feel like. You trying to punk me.
And now I don't want to do it.
Wanting to spend time with you, and I'm like trying to punk you.
Even if
I
that,
gotta go now. She's like, no, we gonna talk now.
Yeah, and sometimes it's me being petty, because I've already committed to now being petty and having it my way, like winning.
Yeah.
Petty 3000.
Are you? You're
I'm
petty 3000. Are you?
You know what? I'm only petty, like, sometimes in my relationship, never like outwardly to people. Like, I think really petty thoughts, but I never like act them out. Are you disagreeing with me?
No, I don't know what's in your head. I was just saying that's interesting.
Like a very judgmental.
I was like,
ooh.
No, because I was thinking like, dang, what petty things has it been like?
Yeah, no, I'm a true believer in karma, and so I don't do petty things to people, and because I think that's stupid too. Yeah, I don't have to. I feel like I'm not one of those people where I need to see your karma. I just know you're gonna get it. Yeah, you know, I feel I can move on past it. But
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I'm subconsciously.
You need to see the karma?
Yes.
She said yes. Sure
I'm like rooting for it.
You need to facilitate the karma.
Yeah.
Not facilitate it. Yeah. That's Lexi too. That's why she said it that way. I'm growing.
No, I honestly am also we're like spirit animals, and y'all are like spirit animals. It's like some trippy shit.
I noticed that last time.
So funny.
Yeah. But I also am a big believer in karma, and despite what Ashley may say, I am now like, you know what? God don't like ugly.
Keywords now.
God don't like ugly, and that's gonna get you. But I am all very like, you're gonna get my 2 cents. You're gonna get my 2 cents, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to like break your windows or you know what I mean.
I'm
Karma's
not
going
doing that.
to get you.
That's
you
a
know,
felony.
right. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
People do it all the time. But yeah, you know, shit like that. Karma's gonna get you. God don't like ugly, and God also don't play about me. I said it 100 times.
Nah, that's facts.
Yeah, so I just, I'm a better communicator. I've learned to be quiet, that I don't need to always have the last word. Yeah, I may still go say like whatever I need to say in the bathroom and privacy.
Just get it out.
In the mirror.
Just get it out.
In the mirror.
I be real Issa Rae with it.
I was about to say that Issa Rae moment. Like,
yeah.
Think you gonna punk me off the phone?
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then I walk out, hey babe, you want me to make some chicken tenders in the air fryer? Like,
Got you. I can throw these Tyson strips in the air fryer real quick.
The Tyson strips.
Like, what you want to do?
Ranch or honey mustard?
Yeah.
Not
When I know I've been fucking up, I definitely cook a good meal. I marinated steak week before last, because the way my mouth was reckless.
Oh no!
But I made up for it.
And you can't take things back, or something.
I know, but I'm really learning to be quiet, and I'm so proud of myself.
Good
for you.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Something we all need to learn. You don't always need to say something.
Yeah.
We all could take a page of that from that book. Us women.
Some things are inside thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have those.
Inside thoughts.
I don't have.
We don't need to share with the class.
There was a moment a couple weeks ago where you said something, and I was thinking it too, and I wanted to say it, and then Ashley said it, and she goes, I didn't need to say that. And I was like, yeah, you didn't. But I was thinking the same exact thing.
Y'all
as you.
are so
God.
much alike.
That's
Like, you
hilarious.
feel guilty after you say things out loud.
I don't
Me,
feel
I'm like,
guilty,
well,
No, you feel guilty. Because I was finna say it right before her, and she took it out my mouth. I'm like, you had to say
I was like, I didn't need to say that.
Like,
That's funny.
but I was thinking the same thing. The reason I didn't, because I was like, I didn't say it. That doesn't matter.
Wow, yeah. I'm going to practice that more.
Problem.
Yeah, I'm going to practice it more. I'm not good at it. My face says anything before I say it. So
I feel that.
Yeah.
It was Mother's Day. My mom was here and she was telling me, she was like, I'm really glad you learned how to put a filter on your mouth, Ashley. And I said, well,
proud moment.
She know her child.
If mama's noticing, that's progress.
Yeah.
thanks, Mom. It only took 32 years to get here.
Okay.
But we did it.
But we did it.
Glad I
Mom.
can make you proud.
Period.
So yes,
It counts.
inside thoughts.
It counts, girl. It counts.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks, y'all.
Love that. So we did digress a little bit, but love it. Don't care. I do want to know a little bit more about how you guys ended up partnering with Good News.
So Monie was actually already on the Good News. With her first show, Dabbling With.
Okay.
And I just ended up. I happened to know a lot of people that were already on the Good News, and then. It's just been crazy. I got invited to go out of town on the Good News trip. Then I joined the executive team and all that stuff. So we just kind of just stayed with the family since she was already there.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah. Shout outs to Good News Network, Good News
Yes,
Radio.
Yes.
Shout outs to Keith. He's a fellow CISA and Matador alumni.
That's right.
Another
Keith is
one.
the guy.
They go strong.
Yeah. Good
They
dude,
do
good
go
dude.
strong. They
Hell
do go.
yeah.
He is a good dude. Very, very strong,
Passionate.
headstrong, passionate.
Very
dude,
passionate.
For sure.
He's always been like that. He's always
For sure.
went 100% in anything that he's doing and everything that he's doing, and he will motivate the fuck out of
Yeah,
anybody around him.
if you want a
Yes.
preacher that's
Yes.
not a preacher to hold you accountable,
Right.
and
Tell him your goal.
beat you up, but also motivate you,
That's him.
you need to be listening.
You
to
don't
his
want
show.
it.
Yeah.
You don't really want to do it.
Right.
You're gonna die today.
Whoa.
Do it now. I'd be like,
Life
God,
is
I
not
wasn't ready.
promised.
Like
Yeah.
the crust is still right here.
Right.
I'd be like, damn,
I
I
just
better
opened my eyes,
start.
sir. Please don't yell at me. It'd be
Yeah.
a voice notes
I'm
today.
talking like knocking the mic over sometime.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
oh, all
Easy to
right.
chill.
I've seen those mornings with his daughter. What does he call them? The morning lessons that he does.
Oh,
on his runs.
yeah.
Morning runs with his daughter.
Yeah.
That's
With
cute.
Peyton, she be mad about that run.
Okay. We keep getting her out there. Good shit.
That's good.
Good shit. Well, I love to see that. I love to see everybody partnering up and it's better together when you have a good
It
solid
is.
team.
Yes.
A team.
It
You got
feels
a
good.
Solid team. There's nothing better than that. All help. Multiple minds are better than one. All
Yeah.
helping each other out. It's just.
I think it's really dope that you guys are new local radio media company. I just think
Yes.
it's so dope, and it's
I love
black
it.
people, it's
Black.
young people, it's from the city for the city. I absolutely
Yeah.
love what you guys are
Thank
doing. I think
you.
it's really dope.
From
Thank
us,
you.
by us, for us, by us. Type
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go. We got
Yeah.
it.
There we go. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait.
Yeah, close enough.
I'm honorary.
Yeah,
I'm an honorary
she's an
member.
ally. She's allowed to mess up.
She is.
No,
But
you do-
I like the because we have a TG and Latinx show, so now it's
Yeah.
like black and brown.
I
Love
love
it.
So
that.
we cover really all
Everything.
of
It's the
LA.
community. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really the community for me. I love that. Like she said, local community, putting on for the city, working together. We've talked before how in the creative space in LA, we have issues working together sometimes. Collaborating and whatnot. When there's so much talent out here. It's
Right.
the best coast for the reason. So, yeah, I love to see it. You guys are really doing
Thank
great
you.
stuff.
Thank you. Wow.
Flowers
The
for
love,
real.
yes, the flowers for y'all.
I just got all
Appreciate
fuzzy. You know
it.
how you get fuzzy,
I
like when you
know.
got it. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you guys are doing it. And I'm so glad we connected.
Yes,
Yes.
me too. I was like, oh, they want to.
Shout out to Monie. I think Monie Found
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, every time that I see a podcast, I'd be like, oh, they in LA? Follow.
She tells me about
Let me
it
hit
too
them
every
up.
time.
I'd be like,
Like,
"Ooh."
girl.
I'd be like, look at these girls. I'm gonna ask them to come. Like, look at them. They cool. They like us.
Yep.
You know? Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, girl. And she had been talking about you guys for a long time. She used to get so
that's
mad
dope.
because she would tell me, and then she would be like, girl, I told you this.
I'd be like-
I'd be like,
She'd be
that's
like,
okay.
Come.
You're like, who are they? Come, what? Come here.
Where are we going?
Because
Yeah.
Where are we
I don't know. I do have a listening problem, but
Okay.
like you have to like sometimes.
You're so self-aware, though.
yeah,
That's
no,
good.
Yeah, I like that
You
for
know?
you.
Definitely. I'm very self-aware. Yeah. So, for me, like I just want her to make sure that I'm listening to her sometimes before
Yeah.
she tell me. But yeah, sometimes I just be moving a million miles per hour. But I was really happy when she told me. She's like, oh, I got to come. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is exciting.
Right.
Another girl
Yeah,
podcast.
and it actually happened faster with you guys than it does usually with people. It was like,
Usually
oh,
takes a
okay,
while.
well, what y'all doing this? Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it happened quick,
Yeah.
and I like the fact that we met another podcast that is as consistent.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's the biggest thing.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really tough to find people who
It
are
is.
still
Yeah.
doing
Still
it.
doing
Yeah.
it. No shade
Yeah.
or nothing, because
No
it's
shade.
fucking hard.
It
and
is.
we
It
know-
is hard,
Anybody
yeah.
knows this. Us four in this room knows how hard it is
For
to
sure.
keep going. And when you're not a fucking millionaire yet, like what the hell? I'm 123
Right.
episodes in, guys.
Mm-hmm.
No, but 239. It's like it's ridiculous, but it's dope to see somebody consistently putting in the work and doing it, and then like we can appreciate each other like a lot for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I just
Little
appreciate
family.
you guys' energy from jump because, like Moni said, it's not always that fast. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say unfortunately, but a lot of people first like do a deep dive into us. Then they're like, "Oh yeah, you guys are cool. I'll come," and that's cool and all. But I just don't. I don't like.
You're like,
yeah,
just
that-
pull up. Let's see what happens.
Superficial.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
feel like it should be more like open. Like, wow, these people reach out. Like,
Just
if
off the
somebody reaches
strength.
out to me, yeah, I'll be like,
Just off
wow,
the
someone's
strength.
interested in me. I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
Not like,
that's
oh, let
how-
me see how
Yeah.
cool you are first.
No, yeah.
Before
Yeah.
we come, So when people come and they think it's a compliment, when they be like, "Yeah, I looked y'all up and I was looking before," and then these people said I should come, and I'm like, "That's not really." a
Dang,
compliment.
you couldn't
I'm
make up your own
smiling.
mind?
No.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, girl.
I can understand making
Why
sure
you
the
telling
show
me this?
lines up with what you want
Right.
to do,
Yeah.
but like being like, I had to wait for somebody else to tell me to come through.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
And we definitely do our research just so we don't look like a fucking idiot. Obviously, talking like, "What is
Right.
your show called again?" Like,
Right.
no,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
Right.
Never not.
Yeah, do the research.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
don't
like
be-
look for cool points first. It's kind of like that's
Yeah.
lame to
That's
me.
the fucking world we live in right now, man.
Yeah.
I can't fuck with you unless I look at your Instagram first, or I can't fuck with you unless I know who you know or what you do. It's so superficial.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's superficial.
That's what we live in.
But we was able to break through, and here
Yes.
we are having a dope ass
Yes.
show.
We
So
appreciate
happy.
y'all. We
Yeah.
love what you're doing. We're gonna say it a million times
Yeah.
because we think it's really dope.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
feel like a lot of women podcasts, and I don't want to put it down, but it's just all about sex or
Yeah.
like who they're having sex with.
Or relationships.
And
Yeah.
we love what you're doing, and we think it's really dope. So
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We try
you.
to
Well
stray
done.
away from like, you
Which
know.
is great. Oh, we
Yeah.
all love talking about it.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
gets into some shit, but like substance. Let's have some. Let's have
talk
some.
about some
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's have some diversity here because
We definitely got deep a couple weeks ago with mental health, and people
Oh.
were sharing with us. I was like, people
People love
share
it. Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yes.
I
It's
definitely
important.
saw that episode, and I saw you like talking about therapy and therapists and all. Are you both in therapy? If you don't mind
We
me
had
asking.
had the same therapist.
Yeah.
But
I
she
love it.
kicked me out because she said I just needed some. She said I didn't need therapy. I just needed somebody to talk to.
She ain't kicked me
Okay.
out.
Said you needed a friend.
You just
She
need to
was
talk
like,
to somebody.
so I don't know if that's good.
I miss
or bad
her.
for
Like, I'm
me,
sad.
'cause
Right.
I'm seeing her next week.
Nah, she said, Simone, yeah, come on, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't
You
seen you
can
on
stick
the schedule.
around. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can
We got some things to talk about, honey.
Right.
She was like, "You're
I'll
very."
see you next week, sweetie.
Yeah, no, she told me I was a bullshitter, and she was like, "You're a bullshitter," and I was like, "Me?" She's like, "You're very self-aware. You don't. What are we like?"
Just said that.
She
Yeah.
was like, "Every time I talk to you, do you know why you do this? Yes, because X, Y, and Z. You don't need to talk to me. You just need to do the work. Like, what are you doing?
I don't
you know?
want to do that part. I just want to talk to you and feel better about
Yeah,
it.
that's
Get
really
off
what it
my
be.
chest.
But she kicked me out, and I miss her. Tell her I miss her. 'cause-
I'll let her know. She cool. She cool. Shout out to her.
So I was in the gym the other day, in the sauna, and I want to might be turning this to a segment on Come Through Sauna Talk. I was in the sauna, and I meant to break. We're breaking it now.
Okay, we're
I'm
breaking it.
now.
Sauna Talk.
Yeah, Sauna Talk would come through. But I was in the sauna the other day, and I was, me and my girl, shout outs to Asia, we're talking to, this older Jewish lady from New York, you know, and I'm talking like 70s, 80s, so older, been through it all.
Yeah.
And we're in there shooting the shit, and I'm talking with my girl, and we're just talking about this guy that's kind of like Lexter, and she's like, I don't really know, he's not really my type, and I'm like, yeah, but he's smart, he's successful, he's a strong, intelligent black man on top of his firm. You know, he treats yeah, he treats women well. He has a good relationship with his mother and father.
Come on now.
You know, bam, bam,
Point.
bam.
I don't hear any
And
complaints.
Where is the negative?
And Wendy over here is like, now listen, honey. She
She
said,
just invited herself to the combo.
insert. We had already talked to her. Or she had already jumped in our conversation in the locker room, so we were already comfy. We were already
y'all
friends,
already
you
friends.
know.
Okay.
She goes, if there's one thing I learned in this life, you better be with a man that has some money. You better be with a man that's successful and knows what he's doing. And she goes, because at the end of the day, you always gonna need that, and you don't want to, because women, we tend to like give up shit, everything, and put all of our eggs in one basket for the man, you know, and that's why it's so important for women to have your own.
Yeah.
And also date somebody, you know, if you're gonna you better make sure you gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? She
Now,
was like,
go ahead, finish what
she was
you
just
said.
saying versus like, oh, he's not my type. Or he's not what I would normally go for. You know? Well, is he going to pay the bills and make sure the kids are fed?
So when
Yeah,
is
that's
the
kinda
line
more-
gold digging? To our conversation last week, we had Sincere on, and he was talking about how women are only looking for men who have money. Like, especially here in LA, especially in Hollywood. He's in a slightly different circle,
Right.
but
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Slightly, just a little
slightly
bit.
different circle.
Yeah.
But still,
Right.
same concept, right? We're
Right.
talking about, like, you know, make sure he has money. So when is it like, okay, I need you to provide, and we need to be able to be secure
Right.
versus
Gold digging.
I've had a man with money, and look, I'm not with him.
I had.
I'm not with him. You know.
But security comes more from the pocket, more than just the pocket, right? Because you can have money and not know what the fuck to do with it. You
That's
just got money.
true.
You have no assets.
And that was the issue
you know
I
what I'm
was
saying? You
having.
don't own nothing.
Yeah, that was the issue I was having. So, you know, he comes from like a good background, all this other stuff. He was a well-known photographer where he was, every time the celebrities came in town, he had to do their photography, all this other stuff. So he was making like buku money every weekend, but come Tuesday, you need me to put money in your account because you're making the money, but getting tables in,
And you're
like,
spending,
you have nothing to show for it.
Where's the priorities?
Right.
What are we
Sir.
investing in?
And then it's like you're not. I don't
You
have.
need
I
a
have
cash
this,
app.
Yeah. Then I'm finding out you did unnecessary. Like you initiated unnecessary lies to me about shit that I don't care about. That's stupid and that's weird.
Weird.
Like don't do that.
Weird.
You. Oh, sorry.
Been there.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Weird.
that's a whole nother thing. First of all, you can't hold your money longer than fucking
The weekend?
96 hours.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
get
saying.
it together.
Like, so it's like
That's not
and
even
then,
a bank hold.
Yeah,
Like-
and then it was like, oh, I'm ungrateful. Like, I buy you these nice things, so you should do X, Y, and Z. And it's like, I don't give a fuck about any of this. Like, I don't care. You like,
Yeah.
I will get a cute dress from Target for $24. Like, what are you talking about?
Make it look couture, baby.
Exactly. Like, you know,
Don't
I
play.
don't care about any
Target,
of this
baby.
stuff, you know. And so, long story short, he told me I should worship the ground he walk on, and I said, peace the fuck out.
Because you got money, but you don't have really
But
anything.
he did not have, so he's
Yeah.
living well outside his means. Because if you need me to give you money by Monday because you bought a table on Saturday, you don't have the money for said table.
Yeah,
Right. So for me, as far as perspective on relationship, I just want there to be a partnership. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't care if the person makes less money than me or equal money to me, but it's just like the things that matter to me are like, you see I've been working hard, I don't have to ask you to take out the trash. You know, you see something spilled on the carpet, I don't have to ask you to clean that spot up. Or you see that I missed something that's running out in the fridge, and you're gonna clean the fridge out and then replace that without me having to think about it, or getting my oil changed. Like, you know, like these are all things that us as women, we have so many things going on now, especially because we get to do so many things now. So it's just like you paying attention and seeing like, oh, you know what? Normally she's on top of this, but she missed it. Let me just fix it. Versus that's
a real provider, if you ask me.
Versus saying like, you forgot this, don't forget to do this. It's like, damn, another thing you just added to my list that I have to do. Not saying that they don't have anything to do, but it's just like, just help.
Right.
Yeah. We're very hormonal people. We go through changes and stuff. He gives me my space when he knows I'm not in the greatest of moods and stuff like that, you know? So it's just like having that partnership and balance. I don't really need the money. Like, I just need to know that you are into me, protective over me, and care about me, and like just those little things. Like, the little things matter to me. Feed me, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
Feed me.
Feed me. Okay. Feed me.
Like,
I know. That's why I said
feed me.
Yeah.
I'm not attacking you. I'm saying, in his home. It's like, I've been cooking all day.
She felt
That
it.
kitchen
You did make
cooking
some
all
fire
day.
shrimp. You did make some fire shrimp.
shrimp
I
was
appreciate
delicious.
it, sir. That was good. Yeah, the shrimp was good.
He could. All right. Don't give him too many more compliments. His head gonna get bigger. Love you, though.
That is hilarious. But yeah, I don't think it's anything wrong, of course, with like dating a man with money, but I think you need to find what works for you. Like
it's the intention too. It's the intention, because if you it's a difference between like, I want to make sure I'm good, I want to make sure my kid's good.
Yes.
Then like, oh, I'm looking for a come up. I'm looking for you to change
There's
my
a
life.
There's
like,
a difference.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
It's definitely a difference.
Because you have a choice to be with somebody and who you choose to be with. So it's like, do I want to be with this guy who's fine as hell, but like has no ambition and just won't, no drive, doesn't want to do anything? Like, that's not somebody I want to build with.
Or somebody I have to pour into constantly.
You know, like, and you feel like
Lawrence, we don't want that.
we don't want a Lawrence.
Pre
Okay.
elevation, Lawrence.
Oh, that's
He did.
that's
He came.
Prehistoric
He did.
Lawrence.
He won in the end.
in the end.
Prehistoric
But we
Lawrence.
don't want a Lawrence for that many years. He was on the
it's
couch for years.
He was on the couch
Eating
for years.
cereal.
just
And
super
at that point, was she
eating
enabling?
cereal.
Yeah.
At that point, was she enabling? She needed to leave him to
Yeah,
light
she
the
did.
fire under his ass. She was enabling
I
him
think
at
they
that
were
point.
both feeding into each other's
Yes.
like I don't want to say toxic traits, but like less than stellar traits.
Yeah.
Like, they were very
Stellar. I like that.
They were very like just complacent.
Yeah,
Very
and, like,
comfortable.
and
And
I-
don't ever get too comfortable. Shout out to Lil Wayne. Don't ever. It's true, because that it literally derailed their relationship.
Ooh,
Yeah.
somebody posted that breakup scene when he found out. It was floating around Twitter, and I watched it again, and I was just
Did you
like,
fuck Issa?
all over again. I was like, did you fuck him? I was like, ah! Like I haven't watched it 6 times. I was like,
Nah, that felt too real.
I was
It
like,
felt too
I was
real.
like, yeah, it felt like a real ass argument. I was like, oh my god, and she was like, don't leave. Let's talk about it. Get the fuck out the way. I was like, oh my god, this is
Yeah.
too much for me.
Great acting.
Great acting.
Like I didn't
yeah.
watch
Amazing.
it 17 times before.
That is
Anyway,
hilarious.
it's such a great show.
It is.
Imagine being high strung every time you watch something you've already watched already. That I love that.
That's
stuff.
a great fucking show
That's
right
just
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of
Yeah.
shows have that ability. Well, we appreciate y'all being open and
Yes.
honest.
All the transparency is definitely appreciated.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. If you can't be transparent, then
Then what is you doing?
Right.
What are you
You shouldn't be
doing?
doing a podcast, that's for sure.
I just had to
Exactly.
ask because I was like, wait, now not every woman who wants security is a fucking gold digger,
No,
guys.
yeah.
Like,
and
No,
that's
yeah.
the difference. Like I was even talking to an older couple in my life recently, like older, and they're like, they could easily get married, but they're like, why? What? Well, the female actually more prominently is like, why am I going to get married? And I don't even agree with the way we do handle our finances. This is my home. I own this home. Why would I go and marry him and put his name on it when he has all this money, has nothing to show for it?
Oh wow.
What legacy is he leaving
She
behind?
sounds smart to me.
What legacy is he leaving behind?
But it's
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
is that but that's your partner.
That's your partner, but
And you're like, I personally couldn't be like that. Like,
no, but it's
Yeah,
but it's like your partner, but I have a family and I have grandkids and I have, kids and daughters and sons, and I need to leave a legacy behind. And if I marry you, you don't
That's
not a priority to you
That's
in your
her
life.
fuck buddy.
They've been together 20-something years.
Oh wow.
They're old. These are
Yeah, I was like,
Wait.
people.
So,
Older,
so
it's
she
a
already
different-
had that before.
She's already been married. She's already had kids. She has grandkids. He's already been married. His kids already had grandkids.
I understand
You
that.
feel
that.
me? You
It's
feel me?
like-
it's a different stage
It's
in their
a
life.
different. She goes, I need a legacy to leave behind. He may not care about his legacy, but I care about mine. I go and marry you, and now we're divvying up what I worked so hard for to give to my family.
It's different if you're young and you're trying
Totally.
to
You're
approach
building
building
together.
But
Right.
it's like, I've already built.
but also,
Now you gonna come and
You
put
could
your
just
name
be
on my
company.
shit.
But
Yeah.
also, you're building.
Yeah.
If it is your partner, you are building your own thing with them. So you have to kind of decide. Well, it's only going to get to this level with you because we just don't see eye to eye on this. And this is just not.
I definitely
Or
feel
you
like
go part your ways.
yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like
Opposite
if there's
ways.
shit you can't get past, like, don't just, well, maybe they'll change. Like, one person wants kids and
Oh,
they
yes.
don't. It's like, then nobody's ever going to change.
That's
How
a
do you
deal
compromise
breaker.
on a kid? You can't have a half a kid.
Yeah, you
so
can't. Yeah.
what you going to do? Like, there's just some things there's no compromising out of. You
Yeah.
have
Right.
to
Facts.
go your separate way. You can still have love for that person. You can break up amicably. You can, be friends, try again later in your life, whatever. But, like, if there's certain
Yeah.
things, like, I just refuse. Like,
Right.
finances, kids, religion, like, those are three things that if you don't line up in some capacity,
It's always
not
going to
gonna
come
work.
back around into a problem. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's never gonna
Yeah.
work.
I agree with you. Some I can't it can't be too many things that we disagree on, like major things. Like no,
Yeah.
it
No.
can't.
Not the big stuff.
Me and mine have shared a bank account for 6 years now.
Wow.
Never had any issues. We both still have our own things though.
Right.
Like we both build our own things and have our own passions and all that type of stuff. But we have one like together, and it's just like I'm the spender. Like I'm the one that needs the talking to. When it comes to spending.
The
So
check.
what is if you don't mind me asking,
But-
the account used for? The share.
Bills or
Yeah. Because we have joint bills, car insurance, and rent stuff, or groceries and
Okay.
all that stuff. Or if we're just gonna go out that month or whatever, like that's what. And
Right.
emergency money. So
Right.
if one of the cars needs a new battery or gas or whatever,
It comes
like
out
that's
of
what
the
it
joint
used-
account.
Yep.
I love that
very
for y'all.
responsible.
Yeah.
Still gotta have separates though.
Absolutely.
Several separate accounts, but
Idea, huh?
I'm just like, do we want a joint account? I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah.
yeah, dang, I was low key.
When y'all have that many years in, that's something to think about. I don't
Yeah, it
know.
makes
I
sense
don't
because
really-
you trust that person at that point.
Right.
Well, no, but really, I'm stupid because it was only been a year in.
And you did it in a year?
It was like a year and a half, 2 years in, and we.
You must have felt
been
something.
That was
sharing-
a you was
must
in
have known.
love.
I
Yeah.
was ill and I hated it.
Ooh.
So that's a story for another day.
Yeah.
She said I hated it. Hated it.
Being in love is ghetto. But that is a story for another day.
Let's see.
It's because you're not in control of your feelings.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give in to the love.
Yeah.
No.
I've-
How are you the lover girl and
I've-
you're like, mm-mm.
No, I've given
I'm
in.
gonna give in. I'm gonna
I'ma give
be sad about it.
Right.
But
I'm gonna give in and I'm gonna be like, damn, you dumbass. You knew
God damn.
better than this.
look at you.
But here we are.
Not look at you. Be
Look at
mad
you.
at
I
us.
told
Over
your
there
ass.
dumbing in
I
love.
told your ass.
Blind as a bat. Look
Right.
at this bitch. Okay.
Man.
Anyway, so let's move forward.
Yeah.
forward. We could chat with you guys all day
Oh.
about so many topics, but we do want
Yes.
to move forward a little bit of current events.
Yes. So, I felt like this was the perfect episode to talk about this. We have some ladies in the house, which, it's been a minute. I don't know if there's so much going on. There's Roe versus Wade being overturned, all this stuff happening. And it came out that, do you guys use any of the period trackers?
Yes,
Oh,
I do.
I
saw
heard
that.
about this.
I read that.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's share with our listeners. Okay. So privacy issues across all apps have been
An
a
issue.
big issue. And it turns out
That's
I
my
work in
job.
I work in digital advertising, so it's
Yeah.
been the bane of my existence.
Yeah.
For like a year.
Preaching to the choir. Then,
She'd be
right?
like, push accept, Shayna, push
I'd be like,
accept.
this. Oof. Okay. Anyway.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that's going on right now with the period apps is they have sold all of their data. And there's like one company, one evil man
Yeah.
who basically owns all of this information, and he sold it. And they're basically saying it is how they're going to map out and plan and use in kind of the defense of this Roe versus Wade stuff and like the anti-abortion laws and all this stuff, and especially in lower income. So if you have a period tracking app, go ahead and delete it off your phone right now.
I love
Just keep
F.L.Y.
it super simple. I
Wait.
deleted my F.L.Y is F.L.Y is one of them.
I figured.
So what is the
biggest one.
connection? That's the part that I'm not understanding.
Yeah,
What is it?
I'm a
the-
little confused too.
As far as like,
What is it going to do with that data?
Yeah.
And-
so
yeah.
they know when you're ovulating, if you're tracking how much sex you're having, they're tracking your period altogether. They
Right.
know all of that information. One, obviously we have to pay for tampons, all this stuff.
Right.
They've already talked about raising the price of sanitary products, which obviously we should not be paying for in the first fucking
Yeah.
place.
Right.
Yeah.
Whole nother conversation, but they're talking about that. And then also just like I said, ovulation and people who are also tracking, like trying to get pregnant. All of that information is just really important for them to have, because then they can say, okay, in this concentration, there's a lot
Yeah.
of people, and we
yeah.
want to take out any access that they have to any kind of contraceptives like Plan Bs or
Yeah.
any kind of
Yeah.
abortion
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Pills
So
or anything.
Yeah.
sucky, 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 sucky. But I
in our
said all
business.
that because there is one app on the market that is ran by women.
Let us know.
You know, I gave you the bad news, and I'm giving you something else.
Okay, great.
Because the one I have, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you have F.L.Y, go ahead and delete it. I took a screenshot of my little like history just so I had it,
Yeah.
and then delete the app. So, the app that you should download, it's called THRU. It's
Okay.
a privacy safe alternative. It is a all-female led team, and they refuse to sell your data and have no ad policy.
Is this it?
THRU.
We love
Yep.
it. Yep. Clue period.
Amazing.
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Clue
Okay.
period tracking.
I'm
So
about to.
anybody who has F.L.Y or any of those other apps that are out there, go ahead and delete that shit and download Clue.
What about
Okay.
Apple Health?
Apple Health, stop using. I was using the built-in
Okay.
too. Yep, stop using.
Wow.
Okay.
I use Apple Health as well.
Yeah.
The one I have, I don't think anyone has ever mentioned having it, but it's called PC.
DC.
Oh no, I've never heard of that one, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't
I'm
see it
gonna
on the
use
list,
Clue.
but
Check
I'm
the
just
list.
not gonna
Check
but I'm
the
just not gonna
list.
trust it still.
Check the
yeah.
list.
That
Twice.
is so crazy.
I know.
Isn't
That's
that
really
awful?
scary. It's
It
really
is scary. Like you just invaded our entire privacy
Oh,
just
completely.
to try
Yeah.
to tell
The
us what
most
to
private.
do with ourselves.
The
That's
most
crazy.
private thing. So the owner who sold all the data, his name is Peter Thiel. Not sure.
Yeah, put
But-
it out there, Ash.
Yep, I'm gonna give you all the details.
Fuck him, man.
Yeah, he sold data tracking and the locations of marginalized people to the government.
Wow.
Yeah, just
People will
horrible.
do anything for a check. Damn.
Yeah. Horrible,
People,
horrible.
yes, opportunity tests people's loyalty, and 9 times out of 10, most people fail.
And you know what? Somebody was just talking about this,
Damn,
how,
Lex.
like
That's deep.
That was a cold one.
very,
That's
very.
true. That's the motherfucking truth.
That's pretty true.
That
Yeah.
and this, you know what? This world is cruel. Like I was just thinking about that. Like somebody was just telling me the other day. Like we never look at when we download apps. We don't read the terms and
Hell no.
Nobody
Agreed.
does.
Get like we just
Scroll,
put get
agreed.
download. Yeah, and it's like low key. I just feel like the dummy. Because they would have never had my information if I actually read the terms and conditions.
But it's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna write an email that says I don't agree with. They're not gonna change it for
It's
you.
like,
So
oh,
it's
well,
like,
then just,
Right.
you can't
that's
use
like
it.
Instagram. That's so.
Right.
There's the show. What is it called? Uber on. Is it called Uber?
It's not called Uber. It's a show on Showtime.
It's on Showtime, but it's basically about Uber and
Yeah.
the CEO.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and it has Joseph Gordon-Levitt
Yes.
Uh-huh.
is the lead actor in the show. But
Love him.
Uber, especially back in the day, was horrible. They
Yes.
track horrible, and they probably still do it, honestly. But if you have the app downloaded, not only did it track your location while you were in the app, but when you have the app closed, it also went through your photos. It went through your text messages. It tracked your location constantly. It could hear. It was basically surveilling.
Wow.
So
No.
it was.
The drivers, as they were like driving like this, it would like.
It would. They could tap in and see your camera.
Yeah, they would open the camera and like watch the passengers and how they were behaving.
Oh, hell no, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and this was back when like Uber
2016,
first
2017. Yeah.
was blowing
When
up.
everybody was,
Yeah, so
Wow.
I'm sure they're not the only one. Facebook has gotten in trouble before about privacy
Yep.
issues and the information that they're getting.
Yes.
So it's all of these apps, even
Yeah.
Apple to an extent. Like
It's called Super Pumped, by the way.
Super pumped.
Super pumped.
Super
I'm gonna
pumped.
look
It's
at
on
that.
Showtime. It's really good.
Showtime.
It's really
nah,
good.
that sounds good.
It's good.
I love a show like that.
It's a slow start though. So
Yeah.
it's like 3
Let me
episodes
text it to
before gets
myself.
Well, let's go ahead and just take it to TV film.
Should we?
Yeah, let's talk about some shows. And
Okay.
and some movies and stuff if you've seen any.
Well, there was that. I was going to talk about Chappelle and getting ran off
Wow.
the stage.
I can't wait till that comes out, by the way. This is all, obviously, this whole festival.
Is going to be
Netflix is a joke. Is going to be a series, if you will.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
I'm sure it is.
Asia actually went to the Hollywood
there
Bowl performance
at
and
that
was
night?
there and seen it, the whole thing go down. I mean, the guy didn't really touch Chappelle. He got tackled and rampaged by the security so damn quick before he could even like really like do any harm to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a nut, huh?
Do y'all feel that that's
Yeah.
an offshoot of like the Will Smith Chris Rock thing? Like people feel like
I think that's a
they're
security issue.
they're bold enough to go on stage and slap a performer, or like
That's interesting.
I'm
really
gonna
didn't
say
think that.
No.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
really
that.
didn't think
I think
it.
it's just lack of security. Just I think it more relates to, in my opinion, to like Astro World, like just lack of security and planning.
Yeah.
Like how is that even possible?
Yeah.
how did he make it
How did
there?
he even make it there?
It's a fair point though. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, it would inspire like, oh,
It
I could just get on the
emboldens people,
stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
The only one reason I would say no is because people were doing stuff like this before Will
Yeah.
Smith smacked Chris Rock.
But
you know?
I was thinking
And
like,
that-
but was they smacking them?
Or
no,
like
no,
They were
no,
trying to
they were just
run the stage for
yeah,
sure.
either
Lil
run
Mama.
the stage, either
At a
like trying to
comedy
hug
show?
them, to any type of show. Like
Yeah.
people just do weird
Yeah,
stuff.
they do. That is
You
true.
know, at comedy shows, concerts, whatever, they try to
Concerts.
like tackle them or get their picture. Just do weird
Weird.
stuff. Yeah.
Just go and
The whole
listen.
Will Smith Chris
Yeah.
Rock thing, like there's not fans there. Those are all celebrities. Nobody's thinking a celebrity's gonna get up
Right.
and slap another one.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So
That's
he did
it.
slap the fuck out of him. too.
Man.
I thought it was a joke.
That was at my birthday celebration. That's what everybody was talking about.
Oh, that
At
was
the table.
funny. Because it sounded like a joke.
Yeah,
Like,
you
Will
get,
Smith.
like
you
a
get
joke.
random pockets of people in the restaurant talking about, ooh.
Oh, did you see it?
yeah.
Oh yeah. It's because he made a joke. Yeah.
Yeah, it was-
Everybody was
I
talking
like,
about it.
what's going on?
It wasn't a joke to Will.
No, well, serious. Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Period. Motherfucking name.
Yeah, but excuse me, yeah, that's motherfucking right.
Okay.
Okay, well, TV.
Yep.
Are you guys watching anything you want to put us on to?
Yes.
Wow, Monie, you
Ooh.
go
Put
first.
us on,
Yes.
honey.
Yes, because I don't know anybody else that's talking about this show. It's called Undone on Amazon Prime.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Give us a
They actually
synopsis.
have billboards for it. So they're doing a lot of promotion, but it's about this girl who gets into a car accident.
Oh no.
And then, well, first of all, she's already like bored with her life.
Okay.
You know, she gets into a car accident and then she has like lapses in her memory where moments repeat. And then it's like a psychological thing where she can tap into insight into how her dad really died when she was
Wow.
when she was a kid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
That sounds
animated.
deep.
And it's animated.
Yes. But the
Wow.
way that they do it is like the actors have acted it, the scenes, but they've super filtered their face and like added animation. So because of the content of the show, they have to do that for like the effects and just like the sci-fi stuff.
Right. Okay.
Okay. I'm
But
done.
it's really good. Like
It
it's
sounds good.
actors that you guys know in it.
Okay.
I can't remember actors' names, but
Let's Google
Let's
it.
Google it.
the
Let's
This
The
sounds
Google
interesting.
it.
the
Yeah.
mom, Selena's mom in the movie, she plays in it.
No, wait. It's the movie Selena?
Yeah.
Oh, the mom in the movie?
Yeah, she's in,
Okay.
She's on that
Undone.
show.
Oh, Constance Marie.
Yep.
Yep, she was in George Lopez's
Yes,
TV
Constance
show. Oh,
Marie,
she got
great
all the
actress.
roles.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Constance Marie, yeah, she's good. She's
Oh,
always
there's
a good
a lot of
Mexican
people
mama.
on this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, John Corbett.
Okay, I'm down.
He's
Yeah.
I'm
good.
gonna check it out.
And it'll have
Interesting.
you thinking like, is she crazy? Do I believe her?
Right.
Or do I believe the people that's looking at her like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, he died because of this,
Right.
you know?
Ooh, that's
It's
good.
really good. I finished the second season in like a day.
Wow.
It has 2 seasons. Oh,
The
I
second
love
season
this.
just came out.
I love this.
She's like,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
hate when
That's a
I
good
do
one.
that.
I hated it too, but I could not turn it off. I was like, what? And then I was like, okay, I'm on episode 8 now.
Right.
Now it's over.
Now we're here.
Man, I more so watch a lot of movies. Now I do watch a lot of TV shows, but the
I
TV
love movies.
But yeah,
Movies
yeah,
too? What you watching?
Yeah, but okay, so I do like TV shows though. However, all of my TV shows that I like have ended already.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in that rut.
Yeah. So what
Yeah.
happens is I start rewatching old seasons of things. So I just started The Office over because I like to watch comedy when I'm eating dinner.
Yeah.
That's a
Um,
good show.
So yeah, so I watch like shows over. I watched The Wire over from the very beginning.
That's
Wow.
a good one.
That's
a
a
good one.
dark show to watch over.
Yeah.
You signed yourself up for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
great
what I need
show.
to do.
It's
I've
good,
never,
but
I've
yeah.
never watched
Great
I've
it.
never watched it. I've watched like 3.5 episodes, and I was like, oh, I cannot.
It's like Law and Order to me.
Yeah.
You gotta take breaks because it gets really dark.
Yeah.
After so many episodes of just like
Yeah.
murder and poverty and just
So
yeah.
so that's probably one
Shit.
of the only current shows I'm watching right now, which I did not think would be good. Well, actually, 2 of those. So one is Stabler's show. It's Law and Order, but it's the one with Stabler. It's so
so
fucking
good. It's
Really?
so good.
Really?
It's not
on
special
Hulu?
special victims unit. It's Law and Order.
Something organization? No.
Yeah, what is it? No, the one with Stabler's
Special
really good.
Crimes.
Special Crimes, I think.
Really? I haven't
Something like-
strayed from
but
SVU.
Stabler.
Okay, look, because I love SVU. So when Stabler was coming, I'm like, this finna be stupid as fuck. Like, why are we doing this? You know? But his show, like, it's so good. You have to. It's so good.
Okay.
And I
It's-
watched that, and I watched Blacklist.
Okay, you like a crime show.
Yeah.
I do like crime shows. Now, all of my other shows have ended though because I love sci-fi. I can't wait for Stranger Things. It's starting again this
Me
month. Oh my
too.
god,
I love
Is it- you're a
sci-fi.
sci-fi
Yeah.
girl? I love
Oh,
that.
this
Yeah.
month.
Yeah, it is coming
So-
back.
Things.
Oh, wow.
Two favorite
They're
sci-fi
grown.
shows: Stranger Things
They
and
are.
Lovecraft Country.
Yes,
Obviously.
we love craft. We love craft country.
We love Craft Country.
We
I
love
got
Craft
you.
Country.
We
Yeah.
love
And
Craft
Black Mirror.
Country.
Do you guys like
Yeah.
Black Mirror?
Black Mirror, I can't watch alone, and Ray won't watch it with
Really?
me.
What?
He's like, it's fucking
It's
weird.
weird.
She had a thing in
That's
the
why
attic,
you
and it's
like
her
it.
husband, and it's I can't.
It-
but
It's-
all, none of
There's
the
a few
episodes are
happy
the same,
episodes.
though.
The him
Yeah.
fucking a pig did it for me. I couldn't do it after that.
That's the
Oh, you
first
don't
one.
start with that one.
Yeah, no.
You skip episode 1.
Yeah,
Just
literally.
skip it.
Yeah.
It's-
It
Yeah.
started with a bank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that fucked me up.
It's Law and Order Organized Crime. That's what
Organized
it's called.
crime.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
really
saying
good.
I was mixing
Mixing
the
everything.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Euphoria is one of my favorite shows. Love
Yes.
Euphoria. And obviously Insecure, all those other shows. There was another show that I was watching that I really like right now. What is it? What is it,
More
Monie?
movies. She's like, I don't know what you got.
I don't know, but when I'm high, I do watch Big Mouth, and I'm getting ready to start watching Human Resources.
I can only watch it when I'm high.
I've watched.
Yeah, I can only watch it when I'm high.
Yeah.
I've watched Human Resource, and it's funny. It's crazy. It's weird, but it's funny.
Okay.
So
I might
if you
put
like
that on
Big
tonight.
Mouth.
I'll have to check it
Yeah.
out. Oh, and Ozark.
Of course.
Yes.
Oh,
I
of
finished
course.
Ozark.
Of course.
Yeah, Fargo, all of the seasons, amazing.
And it had like a great cast, right?
Yeah, and the last one had Chris Rock, and it was so good.
Do you need to watch the movie to watch the TV show?
I don't think so.
She looks-
No, gossip. No, you
Because
don't.
I don't think so because it's
I love
good
that
all
you
in
deferred to
itself.
gossip.
I
He was
like,
trying
do
to
I?
I feel like I want to though, just to have it all on
Yeah,
my.
just to absorb
Yeah.
it all.
Exactly.
I
But the
like-
show is
Yeah.
amazing. You guys would love the show. That and Boardwalk.
Boardwalk
Empire?
Empire? Fire. Fire.
Wow.
Okay.
You gotta write these down because I've
Yeah.
been looking for some shows. I don't be knowing.
Boardwalk
Right, you had a
Empire.
list.
Okay.
I love this.
It's fire. It's it's
I'm-
about
I said I don't have no shows, and I'm still talking about shows.
I
She's like,
know.
oh, and there's this one, and there's this one.
Boardwalk Empire is about like the crime syndicate back in the
Yes,
20s
yes, it
in
was
Atlantic
so
City. Oh,
freaking
it's so
good,
good.
man.
It's
Okay.
Wow.
I've heard that's
bunch
really
of heavy
good.
hitters in it too. The actors are amazing. Oh my god, it's so
Yes, yes.
good. That's good. So Ozark you mentioned as well.
Mm-hmm.
I've been catching
Did
up.
you-
I'm almost there. I haven't
Okay.
finished it yet. I have 2 more episodes and I'm done with it.
How you feel about Wendy?
Still a cunt. I stand.
Is that the
Wendy.
curly hair
That's the
one?
mama.
That's the
Oh,
mom.
the mom.
The
Okay.
mom. She is. What is wrong? She's a demon. She's like a
Yeah.
A demon.
A demon.
Yeah.
Something is wrong with her for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Like
That's what her
I
daddy
concur.
said.
That's what her daddy said.
I'm concur.
That is
Her
what her
daddy
daddy
says
said.
she evil.
Wow.
Her daddy's evil though.
And your parents know. Nobody knows you better than your parents. Okay.
He's evil too.
Period. Yeah, he is too. That's where she gets it from. But what I haven't seen yet, but what I'm highly anticipating, I can't wait for it to come out. Netflix is bringing back a very nostalgic show, but revamping it. You guys remember that 70s show?
Yes.
They're coming out with that 90s show.
Oh my god.
And Kitty and Red are still the parents.
Really?
Yes.
How is this gonna work?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're the grandparents. They're still the head of the house, basically.
Okay.
It's the same house. It's
I love
them.
Kitty.
I love Kitty. And
Yeah.
Red. They compliment each other like peanut butter and jelly. Kitty,
Yeah.
they're great. So,
I
but
love that.
but there's no like Ashton Kutcher. There's no Mila. There's no them. It's all. So I think it's their kids that are like these are the grandparents and
Oh,
then
it's
the
like
kids.
Raven's house.
Yeah.
Like, doing that kind of
okay.
thing.
Exactly.
I'm
but it's
down
in the
with
same
that.
house. It's still in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Like, all that's still the same. So,
woo.
and I loved that 70s show. That's like prime white sitcom TV in the 90s, early 2000s.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious. So,
Damn,
I
I feel
can't
like
wait
a
for that to come
loser.
out.
Was
I
it
still
you
watch
that told me what
Seinfeld.
Fez stood for?
No, wait, no, was it me?
No, it was probably Ari. So Fez stands for Foreign Exchange Student.
Stop.
No.
He doesn't have a real name.
He doesn't even have a. It's Fez. Yeah, it's Fez because what's his fucking
Wow.
name? And who does he live with? We don't know who his parents or who his.
We know
foster-
nothing about
we know
Fez.
Oh my
nothing.
god. They lucky it came out at that time.
Well,
Yeah,
that
this
I
wouldn't
know.
fly now.
Yeah, that would not slide.
Yeah, not at all.
I
Oh my god, it was
know.
actually extremely racist.
Wow, you just made me think of my other favorite show, Atypical.
Ooh, good
yeah.
one. Good one.
Atypical. That's good.
Atypical.
Yeah, it's about a boy with autism and how he like navigates through life.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else. It's totally off. It's totally off.
No, it's so good.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
so good.
I'm
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
We're gonna check it out. Keep scrolling past that one too. I'm like,
It's good. It's good.
Ah.
Yeah, it's good.
that's not nice.
A lot
Okay.
of those we do.
Huh? There's a lot of those we do. Yeah. So I rewatched Blade. It's on Netflix right now, and I rewatched it because Marvel, my favorite. I'm super into Marvel. Love all that shit, comic
Ooh,
book
air
shit.
five.
Love all that shit. Marvel's coming out with a new Blade, and they casted Mahershala Ali.
Oh wow.
And I said that's a good one.
Yeah.
I was like, quality. So I was like, okay, let me rewatch Blade so I can remember. So by the time it comes out, because I think it's going to come out this year, next year, don't know. But Blade
Yep,
is
July 2022.
my
Wow.
girl with the dates. Thank you, friend.
Okay, can I ask you something since you just rewatched Blade?
Yes.
So do you remember the scene where he was like trying to figure out why he was in the girl's apartment and she's like, "What you doing here?" And then like the other little cop vampire comes
Yeah.
in. Did y'all see how she was moving even though she wasn't in the fight? Did you ever notice that?
No. Wow.
When Blade was like hitting the vampire guy, she was like, "Ooh." And I was like, "What the fuck? Who told her to do this?
It
And
was
why
like,
did they not
you just pretend to be in the
I'm
fight
I'm
and
gonna pull
just
up the clip.
I'm gonna
so
put it
I
on.
can show
I'm gonna
to
put
you.
it on as soon as we get out of here because
Yes.
I'm like, it's so many things about that movie, like because it's clearly made.
Necessary. That's right.
She did. She,
Over
you're right.
Right.
But there's a lot of shit in that movie where I'm just like, this.
It wasn't that great, but we thought it was
But it was
Everything. Oh, at that
And
time?
even
What?
still watching it, I was like,
Cinema magic.
wow. That opening
Yeah.
scene in the club with the
Yeah.
blood, I was like, the way I would have
That
passed the
was a-
fuck out. I
bro.
told him while we were watching it,
With the
I was
blue
like, they
light.
would have had their way with me because I would have just,
Sure would've.
I would have passed the fuck out. Blood coming from the
Yeah.
sprinklers.
A little scary
bitch.
ass. Oh, yeah. Ashley's too scary.
No, I would have passed the fuck out. Yeah.
Man.
Ooh.
Now that I know that Ashley is scary, we should all go to Universal for Halloween.
Right. Oh, she won't go.
I don't. That's not really my
She's hella
bag.
scared.
I like to be scared.
I
Yeah.
don't like to be
I don't
scared.
mind
they always mess with me
I
because
don't
I'm
mind.
short.
You don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
because you don't
They think
walk
it's
with
funny.
confidence.
No.
You gotta.
This is
you
not
gotta
just
acknowledge
at
it. You gotta be
Universal.
like, "What's up?" Yes, you have to talk to them.
This is not just at Universal. This is like
This
if
is
it's like
everywhere.
no shade because mental health is important, but if there's ever somebody that's like walking down the street having like a little episode,
they-
I feel like
They clue in on you.
Not yes. they, like they. It's not like
Yes.
a danger thing, but they like end up looking and talking to me. It happens all the time. I was like,
You give too much eye
Don't,
contact.
I was just gonna say you can't make eye contact. Smile, but don't make eye contact. That's gotten me out of so many fucking weird situations with people like that.
Smell it on me.
No, but honestly, they smell the fear.
That's what it
They
is.
smell the fear.
You ain't walking with
So you
conviction and
gotta be nice.
confidence.
I've literally seen somebody like flip out on the person literally right behind me. The person did nothing, but I just happened to smile at them and keep going, and I swore it saved me. Like,
Really?
but I didn't make eye contact. I was just like,
Wow.
like I'm not judging you. You're
Do you.
You're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, you just gotta. I'm
Skedaddle.
telling you, you have to acknowledge them. Because me, even though I know it's a person in the mask, I still in my mind.
Maybe that's
in
what
my
it is.
mind.
I'd be like,
they did not
they
run a
clock
background
in.
check,
Yeah.
and this is a serial killer.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Here you go. Here she goes.
No, seriously, I watch too much crime stuff. So it's just like, I don't trust the person in the mask. I don't know. There's no way they ran this many background checks this quickly. They didn't do it.
They need everybody for October.
They didn't-
Like, just come on.
They didn't do it. So I just acknowledge. It's like, now you see me seeing you, so you're not gonna do anything to me. And I can feel them a little bit. It feel like a spider, like watching you, because I can feel them like still thinking about if they want to fuck with me or not, just because I talk to them. And they do still try it sometimes. But I got by the initial thing of like, haha, you ain't finna scare me. Gotcha, sucker.
If y'all want to go, I'll go.
You have to go. It'll be fun.
It get old after a while.
We
though.
can be.
I
It's
feel like I
like
get a
I'm just trying to
headache.
walk around now.
I feel like after a while, I get like a headache. Like, you've been jumping out at me all. Okay, fuck, god damn.
got it.
Like, I'm scared.
Yeah, I've ripped my friend's shirt before in a maze,
Oh shit.
trying to hold on.
Yeah.
And you know what? I went back in the day all the time with my friend from high school, and she would leave me in the dust. She would throw me in front of. I was like, look, you.
I had a
person
friend like
to
that
go
too.
with.
Like-
I can't be going with you. You know who it is.
Yes, I sure do.
Have you ever been kicked out?
The way you looked at me. What'd you say?
Have you ever been kicked out?
No.
Oh.
I don't get kicked out of places.
Yeah,
It's just you.
Girl. It's just you, baby.
Because
girl.
you looking at him in the eye. They
No,
said,
there you
"Get
go.
the bitch outta here."
He touched me and got punched.
You said-
it was a reaction. It was a reaction. I felt really bad, but they came and found me. They told me I had to leave. I was like, give me $75. I'll leave.
Right.
Did they give you your money?
refund?
No, they let me
Okay.
stay in the park.
Oh.
Because I wasn't gonna leave unless they gave me my money for my
Oh,
ticket.
wow.
Right? So
Right.
but I did apologize to the guy, but I was like, just so y'all know, he touched me. If
Right.
he would have just scared me, I would have never swung.
You're not
But he
supposed to
touched me,
touch.
so in my mind, yeah, he didn't like fondle me, but he just like kind of
Like,
like
don't
You're
touched
not
my
supposed
shoulder
to
a little
touch.
bit.
Yeah.
And he probably did an accident, just like I accidentally socked his mask off a little bit.
Whoops.
But
I accidentally.
I just imagine him like, like
man.
crooked, like.
yeah, and I had to be scared too because I hit him hard with my left, and I'm not even that strong on this side. I was like
no.
real scared. It was just.
Left-handed.
She said, "I'm gonna save my life with that left if it comes down to it. Don't fuck with me though. Don't play with me."
Set him up with the left, though. So.
Yeah,
That means the right would have really laid him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt bad, but
Don't
shouldn't
feel
have
bad.
touched
You
me.
saved your life.
You should have touched me.
You didn't know.
I
what was
thought my
coming.
life was over in that moment.
It's a
I really
reflex.
did.
Don't
It
feel
was.
bad at all.
It was.
Period. Wow.
Yeah, Blade. So that's all I'm watching.
Blade.
Blade. I watched Blade in the Uber show. That's
Okay.
pretty much it. I feel like.
I'm
Oh,
gonna check out
and
that Uber show.
Drink Champs. Pusha T was on Drink Champs, and you know those are like 5 hours.
Well, I was gonna say 4
They're
hours.
so long.
They're so long. They're very long. It takes
Yeah.
us
Few
very
days.
long. Yes.
Few days to finish it.
Yeah, but it was a
few
really
days.
good interview. That's pretty
Cool.
much it.
Good.
I love it.
Anything else?
Noriega's still sober, still fasting, and still sober.
Ramadan. Yes.
Ramadan. Yeah, well, Ramadan's over now. It was over last Monday,
Yeah.
but he's still continuing his cleanse.
Good for
Oh,
him.
wow.
Yeah,
that's
he's,
good.
He was a big drinker. You know, it's called Drink Champs, but
Right.
now he's been clean. I think it's like 30-something days with no alcohol.
Good for
That's
him.
really good.
40?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Do you watch the new Bridgerton, Ashley? I haven't watched the new season yet.
Me neither.
Because I
We
saw how
love
beautiful
Bridgerton.
you looked when you
Oh,
went.
thank you.
I
I don't know how I missed that whole
The
thing.
Bridgerton experience.
Yes, I went to the Bridgerton Experience here in LA. It was at Hotel Biltmore,
Biltmore.
which is beautiful. It's like a historic hotel. You go in, the ceilings are intricate.
It's in
Like,
downtown, right?
Yeah, it's in downtown. It is gorgeous in there, and they redid the whole thing. They had the dresses from the show there. They have like you can go in and you can see the modiste, and they had like a gift shop, and they had all these different art installations.
Wow.
You could take pictures.
I
They had a
love
show.
that.
It was really cool. It was a cool experience.
Yeah.
So
Your outfit was so cute.
It
thank you. I threw that bitch together.
I was gonna say, that would have stressed me out the most, is trying to figure out
Yeah.
outfit to wear.
I was
like,
going
I
with
can't-
my
I'm not buying
friend.
anything for-
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going with my friend, and I was like, okay, are we gonna like go for it, or are we just gonna like dress cute,
Regular.
and just go have fun? And I was like, you know what, we're gonna go to this whole experience. You're paying money to go here, like
Yeah.
do it up. So I was really happy that I found what I had. I put something together. I had a little corset, and I was like, let me throw this over this dress, and it looks cute. But there was people who like rented
I was gonna say, I expected
Wow.
that.
outfits and
That's
wigs
why I was like, I'm
and
kind
like
of
the
pressure.
whole thing.
Yeah, the whole
Wow.
9 yards. Huh? I believe
Yeah,
it.
and their outfits were like really intricate and beautiful. And I was like,
Wow.
are you a part of the
cast?
experience? Or just here
Are
enjoying
you an
it like
extra
me?
or
But
what?
yeah, it was fun. I loved it. I think it's going to be here for a little while longer.
We should
So
try to go.
go.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And make sure
I
y'all
love that
get there
show.
on time, because me and my friend were black people and we were late.
Mm.
And we had to like
no.
rush through some of the things.
Oh.
But
Oh.
go. It's really fun. They make it a whole thing. Like, you introduce yourself to the queen.
Oh, yeah.
You go and you go through all the different setups and all that stuff. So
Oh,
it's really
wow,
fun. They
okay.
have
I
drinks.
like that.
Yeah, it's like a 90-minute experience, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
cool. Like,
I
yeah,
feel
you
like
don't always-
the pandemic kind of brought out unique stuff like that, and
Yeah.
I'm glad that it's sticking around. You know
Creative
what I mean?
activities.
Yeah, because like we've had to like figure out how to work around stuff. I mean, of course, you wouldn't be able to do it in person back then, but it's
Yeah.
like yes,
But no, for sure. People are thinking more outside the box. Yeah. I agree.
for sure.
It was like a
that.
whole, yeah, it was really fun. There was a whole performance. They were doing dances on the silks and all that stuff. It was really like, they really went all out for it.
Oh.
Go
Yeah,
for it.
nah.
Bridgerton is a good one. Thank you, the UK, for giving us that show, because I swear it's just as big here as it is there, or bigger.
Isn't it
No, it's a British show.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was going to say
I
something.
think it's a
probably
British show. They're all the
ignorant.
actors are British.
Are they?
Daphne,
Real life?
Daphne is a really popping actress in the UK.
UK?
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
know
the
that.
sister.
Okay, good for her. We love that for them.
We love it.
We love that for them.
That's
Yeah,
good.
go do the Bridgerton experience if you guys want to, if you can, if you whatever, if it's still here. I think it's also in DC,
Oh, nice.
New York, and somewhere else.
cool.
Big
Yeah.
cities.
Wow.
Cool.
So it's really fun. Go do it.
Nice. Anything else anybody's been watching? I haven't got that much TV besides Ozarks and My Murder docs and stuff.
Lexi's
love
been
the
in
Murder Doc.
Killer Clown Bag,
I
like,
have.
and I hate it. I'm
on a
waiting for her
scripted
to get.
series now, but she doesn't like
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh, I forgot my two main ones: First 48 and Fatal Attraction. I watch
yeah.
that every day, all day, while I'm working.
Yeah. Wow.
I've been preaching
Yeah.
to everybody to watch Dope Sick.
Oh,
Yes.
we loved it. We watched
Yes,
it.
do it.
It's a great
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
haven't watched it.
series.
You would like it.
So much context on like what was actually going on at that time, because I remember like we were like in high school like during this, you know, or a little bit before. Either way, however old everybody is. But but I remember this time period. Like I remember my friends like overdosing straight up, like from these OxyContins and stuff. It was a real time. We got
Scary.
we got into that bag. I was
Yeah,
That
it's
was
a great show.
It was a great show.
Okay,
it was
where's
a
it on?
great show.
It's
Oh,
on
Hulu.
Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
Speaking
watch
of
it.
Hulu, I'm gonna mention this and we can move on. Pam and Tommy.
Yes. you
Yes.
finished it?
We started.
Oh
no,
my
we're like
God.
halfway through it.
So good.
It's fucking
It's
great.
Good. She plays Pam really good.
She
huh?
does play.
She does.
She looks like her, but then she also doesn't.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
show-
And he looks like Tommy, but he also doesn't.
Yes.
He looks like Tommy a lot more than I think she looks
does.
like Pam.
Her voice
Yeah.
is like Pam. Hey, honey. Sweetie.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, she really nailed that like whisper talk that Pam does. Pam's
I
an
love a
icon.
good like true event story.
Right.
But you know, she didn't really give the green light for the show.
No way.
She didn't. She's like, they're making money off my trauma and da 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 da. So she doesn't support it, but she's coming out with something on Netflix.
For her own.
Okay.
So I'm like,
she can speak her own truth.
yeah,
I can see that because they gave her a lot of shit when it happened, and she
Yes.
was the bad guy. And it's like that.
Yeah.
Nobody was ever supposed to see that video. That was for
Yeah.
her and her man.
Yeah.
But the TV show kind of like definitely sheds light on the fact that she was a victim.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
it looks
does.
like it's setting up for that.
a good
I haven't
one.
gotten all the way through it.
See
yet,
it through.
but yeah, that's it. That's all I'm watching.
Okay, cool. Well, ladies, there's only really one thing left to do here on Come Through.
That's right.
Which is Heat Seekers. Heat Seekers is our music segment, and it gives us opportunity to chat and, you know, what we've been listening to, what we've been vibing to. We're going to throw some music on the playlist. We're going to get your guys' takes, which we're really excited. So you're both going to drop a song today, and you can find it on Heat Seekers, a Come Through Pod playlist.
That's right.
On Apple, on
Tidal,
and on Spotify.
that's right.
And the links will be in the description below.
Nice.
So you guys can follow up. So, ladies.
Wow.
Well, first of all, what have y'all been listening to? Actually, we haven't done a couple of our music questions in a while.
That's right.
Let's hit them with some music questions.
So first, who is an artist you feel is underrated?
Dang.
New, old, whatever.
An artist that's
Underrated.
underrated.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hard question.
That is a hard question.
And it's underrated to you.
You.
Okay, I'm gonna say what's that girl name? Why am I forgetting her name right now? She had Victoria
Monet?
Yeah.
Victoria Monet?
Oh, she's underrated for sure.
Ass Like That.
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
That's
yeah, okay,
some
her.
shit.
I feel like she's totally underrated.
Yeah.
Like
I love
I
that.
saw her
She's
most
coming
recent
up right now.
performances and I was like, what?
I love her. I stand Victoria Monet.
Yeah.
I feel like she's like breaking through right now.
Yeah.
Right? She's breaking through.
She
Yeah.
writes. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Thanks.
Good one.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Someone that I really like, she's coming up now, and I went to Coachella and her set was like very
know who you
empty.
finna say.
Yes,
Oh, no.
Mariah the Scientist.
Yes.
Oh no.
No,
No? oh.
I understand.
That was
Okay.
the inside thought, Ashley.
She did it.
I understand.
That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
That jumped out of her.
Yes, because and people are saying that because she did her first like live appearance show and
It wasn't great.
It was
I
not. It was
remember.
not.
She tried to hit a note and she said, "Ooh, ooh." I said,
Yeah,
"Oh, no."
she knew. She was aware.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's on tour right now, and her whole thing is like, I'm beating the allegations. I'm beating the can't sing allegations because she's more comfortable.
She's
but
confident.
like, I could understand if people say that she can't sing or she's not as vocally talented, but like she writes. She's an excellent
She
writer.
writes for a lot of artists too, doesn't she?
Does she?
That's what I heard.
True.
That's what I heard. Okay. She doesn't.
I don't know if she writes for other people, but I know
Okay.
that her songs are I love them a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. She just does not connect to me, and she's getting up in that like Queen Naija bag for me,
Yeah.
where it just does not connect. It just
I
does not.
I
mess
never
I mean,
messed
not
with
get
Queen
with
Naija. Queen Naija never did it for me.
Mariah the
I like some
Scientist
of her
does not. That
songs.
I really tried with that Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. It just does
I
not
love it.
work for me. It does not work. I'm like,
It's
what
a
is she
different
talking
sound.
about?
I've heard
we
from
done
people.
made it through 6 different topics.
Yeah.
In a 3-minute song. I can't do it.
I love it.
I can't do it. She's
I
scattered.
love the
She's
random.
scattered.
Yes.
She's scattered.
Yeah,
I
there's
know.
only one other artist I would say is underrated, and that's gonna be Ari Lennox.
You think she's underrated?
You know what? I
Mainstream
think that
wise.
she,
Mainstream
yeah, I was gonna say in the
wise.
Black community, we absolutely love
yeah,
her.
but
and
mainstream
then,
wise is not.
yeah,
Yeah.
I love Ari, but I am really waiting for a new project from her.
I
She keeps dropping these singles, but like, let's get a project.
coming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
it
and
is
Ari
coming.
have the
Yeah.
exact same birthday.
Oh wow!
It makes so much sense.
I know you're like so happy about that.
Because when I watch her lives, like I'm like, why am I the only person getting it? Why is
Yeah.
everyone
She
so angry?
is
I be
hilarious.
laughing. Like, but then I found out
think
her.
she's so
I was
funny.
like, oh,
This
it
We're
makes
the same.
sense. Okay,
We're the same.
when she'd be like, oh, thank you. It was so you're a beautiful. You're so beautiful for a black woman. Something like that. They said she was like,
was like, you
"Oh,
little
thank you. That's so sweet." And she was like, "Now shut the fuck up." I was like, "What?" And that be me. Like,
I love
she
her
said, I be
lives.
like, "Oh, you fucking dummy."
I had some hillbilly tell me that shit once, and I said,
Not a hillbilly.
How did you know?
Oh my god!
How did you know, Ashley?
"What? That she was a hillbilly because she's a friend of a friend."
And she
I
talk like
said-
this?
and she
It
said,
was a little worse.
No way. She had.
It was worse than that.
She had a bad accent, shooter.
No, she didn't have an accent.
Why are you
But
talking
she
so
was just like, this is her favorite accent.
That's what I think
why.
when I think of hillbilly.
Yeah, she said it. She was like, you know, we were doing our makeup, getting ready to go out. She goes, you know, you're really pretty for a black girl. And I just looked at her and I was like,
She talked like
Come get your friend.
throat.
You're really stupid for a person.
Right. I'm gonna start saying that every time somebody
That's
says
the
that
best
to me,
comeback.
because it's
You're
like
stupid. You're really
that
stupid for a
wasn't a
person.
compliment.
Yeah, I just looked and I was like, I can either explain that this wasn't a compliment, but like I know you're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
So I just literally went
And
to
you're a
find my
hillbilly
friend,
anyways.
and I was just like, you need to talk to your friend because she was like literally 2.5 seconds away from getting slapped, and she
Right.
she thought
didn't
she was
even
being
know.
nice to me.
Yeah, she would have
Yeah.
been shocked.
She thought she was complimenting
Yeah,
you.
she thought she just gave me the highest compliment in the world. I was like,
I hate
actually
it.
she almost caught a left.
That's the worst compliment you could give a black woman. Please don't
Like,
do it.
Don't ever say that shit.
Please don't do it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Anyway, we digress. So, who's an artist you feel is overrated?
Ooh.
Anyone. We've had some wild answers. Somebody got on this microphone and said Rihanna one day.
Dang.
And Beyonce.
Disrespect. Overrated.
Alright.
Overrated. I'm definitely gonna have to say the baby.
Fair.
Fair.
I
I think he is too.
I think he's definitely
When we realized he couldn't have another flow, I think we
Overrated.
all said the same thing.
Yeah,
Same
'cause it's
flow.
like I don't even know it's him by tone. I just know it's him when the rapping is
Right.
like it's
Exactly.
like, oh, okay.
And is he like actually wearing diaper? Like, I don't know. Did you see that video of him like just out in a jersey dress?
I think he was in a diaper in one of his videos. Like
Like
the
back in
baby.
the day,
Like back in the day.
Yeah, when he
First
was
of all,
That
no
was
grown
a-
man should be in a diaper.
that
Second
was
of all, but
terrible.
there was a video recently where he was like wearing a jersey dress. He was just wearing a
I
jersey
saw
with
it.
no
He-
pants.
Yeah.
And like there weren't
His legs are like
boxer
this
briefs.
big anyway.
Yeah, like it looked like
Right.
a jersey dress. I was like, oh, this looks like the best of you, like Maya. Like he was trying to dress like Maya.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'ma pull it up.
That was my shirt.
I love that song.
Right.
Yeah, definitely overrated the baby.
Dang,
about
I
you,
know a lot of people would disagree with me, but personally, I just do not get it. It's The Weeknd for me. I think that he's
Ooh.
overrated.
Okay.
There's some songs that I like, but I just don't.
It doesn't connect.
I just don't see him as like this
Great.
Next Michael
legend,
Jackson.
someone
They're
of
trying
our
to pin him
time.
as-
Yeah,
I hate the next Michael Jackson shit because
Yeah.
no.
They're trying
Yeah.
to pin him.
He
him
sounds
with
like
that.
a cheap
And I'm like,
imitation of Michael.
yeah, I'm like, no. I like his old work, like House of Balloons and stuff.
Yes.
Like, I really do.
Yeah.
But the bigger he gets, the more mainstream he gets, the less I like
it's
him.
different. It's different from when he first
I'm
came
now
out.
able. Like, yeah, I'm over
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah.
That's a spicy, pricey one.
That's a good one, though.
Because he has a lot of stands.
Yeah.
But no, I feel it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't think that it would go this far.
Right.
Like, yeah.
You know, it
Thinking
really
about
helped
it.
him. It really helped him when he cut them that
Yeah.
hair
Yeah.
situation he had. It really helped him with the whites.
With the
Yeah.
whites.
I mean, I think it's great. Like, good for him. I'm not even hating on it, but I just personally.
Doesn't
No.
connect.
There's another artist I feel like that annoys me that's overrated, but I can't think of who they are right now, and it's bothering me. I did
wanna
think of
share.
another. I thought of another underrated person, but I can't think of the.
Yeah.
Those were good answers, though.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
respect those.
People are usually afraid to answer that question.
So thank y'all.
Why?
So, I don't know.
You know, they don't want to offend people.
Fake.
They don't want to
Hollywood
They're
rules.
mostly
That's why
yeah.
it's an opinion.
Yeah, they're mostly artists, anyways, and they just don't want to offend.
Oh,
because
that makes sense. You don't
know,
wanna
that
do that.
artist shit.
I
But,
do wanna-
but
I
it's,
do-
again, it's not like dissing your opinion. Like,
Right.
It's my opinion taking money from your pocket. Fuck no. You know.
Sure.
So
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
you're clearly doing something
You're
right.
fine.
Bro.
Exactly.
So
I do want to know though. Do you guys like Chloe?
how Chloe and Hal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
do.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Do you think
Uh,
she's
'cause-
overrated?
No, I
Oh.
think she.
I have an opinion though.
I don't think
Okay.
I don't think she's overrated, but I don't want her to fall into one pocket because she's very freaking creative.
She's Beyonce 2.0.
Yeah.
yeah.
is.
I think
Yeah.
she's
She
super
is.
talented.
I think
Yeah,
she-
no,
you can
she's
tell
super
she went to the
talented.
school of Beyonce.
Yes.
Oh, she went to
Yes.
the school of Parkway.
Yes.
The showmanship.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
Yes.
The dance moves,
Yes.
like the way
the
she
videos,
moves.
the outfits. I think she should find a little bit of her own more.
That's what I was. That's
I
what I
think
was
that's
gonna
an
say.
excellent
That's-
point.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah, because she started with her
Like-
sister, and they were like super wholesome, and we loved it when
They
they're
were
super
also
creative,
super
and
young.
then now it's like,
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of
She
young.
wasn't that wholesome either, dog.
Yeah.
Her sister twerking.
no, I'm saying they both were.
But I feel
they
like-
started out as a wholesome duo, right?
Yeah.
and now they're completely opposite of that.
They were
Two
more
things, they
unique
were kids.
together.
And
Yeah.
then secondly,
been 2
I
years?
think like they've been out for a while.
But like from what I was onto them like 2 years ago to now, they've literally transformed from like wholesome.
But now they're
duo.
20 something. Like, you know what I mean?
They're 20.
Anyway, no, they're older than 20. They are. But okay, to my point, I was going to say, I feel like all people who grow up, so I'll say like 4 or 5 years in the music industry or, you know, famous in some capacity, they go through this like almost overly sexual phase to kind of break away from that I was just a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it kind of levels out.
Yeah.
I think they all go through this. So I think we got another maybe year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
think
they all do
they
that.
only got to be. I think they started to get like their first like kind of sex appeal on Grownish
Yes.
because they got to be a little bit more in that, but not musically.
Right.
And Haley was under a
Good
Disney
point.
contract too.
Exactly.
She
So
could-
there's
She
only
couldn't
so
do it
much.
because Haley actually the ratchet one.
Yes.
She
She's
the guys that she
actually-
dated.
Hal.
What, really?
Is it Haley or Hal?
I don't. Is it?
I don't know.
Hallie?
I thought it was
I don't
Haley.
know. Okay.
Hallie.
Holly.
Maybe
Okay.
Hallie.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Okay.
actually the ratchet one, but
Yes.
everyone thinks she's like, oh.
Nah,
But no,
she
she's
like the
like-
hood dude.
like, yeah,
She is, that's what
Chloe's
they said.
like-
She likes hood dudes.
Yeah.
Look at who she's with. But Chloe be like, oh my gosh, you're crying. I'm going to cry. And Haley is like,
She be
why?
like-
Why? Yeah. Yeah.
She actually the hood one. But she
The
can't,
hood.
you know, she got
She,
contracts.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's Ariel. She gotta
Yeah.
keep it cute right now.
Ariel. Wow.
We'll talk off air, Ray. We'll fill you in later. So I have one other music question for y'all, and then we can talk about new releases and what you guys want to put on the playlist. So, question: When was the first time or your strongest hip hop memory? What's your strongest
Ooh.
hip hop memory?
I would have to say, and I'll show you the video. Well, this is more like
I love that.
R&B kind of times too, but I'm a 90s girl. I don't listen to anything really past 2002.
Wow.
Like,
She said 2002.
it's a real thing.
Real
Everybody
30s
hates right
energy.
Yeah.
I get in the car. She's playing Lean Back,
Did not lean back.
and
I don't know
that's
why she always
That's like
uses that
2004.
example.
Snap your fingers. Do your
Yes,
step.
I'm truly,
it all right,
I'm
don't
truly
do
everything
that.
70s to 90s rotation in my playlist, and she knows this. Like 70s to 90s, that
It
is
is.
my rotation. Like that's
love
what
that.
it is.
Respect it. Respect it.
What was the question?
Your
First
strongest
hip hop memory.
Yes, I would
Strongest.
have to say this is more like a little bit R&B, but it was me performing Mary J. Blige. I'm going down, and I was like 2.
Yes, I love it.
with the passion. I'm going
I'm
down.
going
You
Oh,
feeling
y'all saw
it?
it?
No, I'm
Oh,
just. Yeah, how am I gonna see it? It was
oh, but she
viral.
was like you was passionate.
I was like, I'm just assuming.
Did it go viral?
Oh, no,
like,
I did. I
you
do.
would have seen
No, it just no. But everybody on Instagram saw it when I put. I'm gonna
Oh,
show
got
I'm
you.
gonna
Okay.
show it to you
I was
guys.
like-
Because you said you was passionate. I was like, I was. I don't
was.
know who
Were
she
you
was.
there?
You
Were
had
you there?
she was to be two.
it wasn't a
singing
game.
That.
It was
Oh,
like
it was serious.
it was performance time.
I'm talking all
And she
ad
was-
libs, and I'm 2, like 2.5,
Don't
3.
come easy.
Don't come easy.
Yes,
Yes,
that was her.
please, can you actually send me like a clip so I can put it in the YouTube right here?
Absolutely, most definitely, yeah.
Oh my God.
So that and definitely like TLC, like all of like the
Yes.
rapping and stuff like that. Like I was always, even when I was little, anything that was on, I'm always
Look at the
moving my
hand
hands.
movement.
Yeah.
So,
Like,
Yeah, I have
saying.
all of my hands was always
Set.
like doing something. Yeah, I was true 90s, still till now. Like 90s is my shit.
yeah,
I
you were
don't
doing the
want-
high knee.
Yeah, I just want to be in the 90s again.
I always say that. I wish I was this age in the 90s. Like in my
Yes.
20s.
Full
90s.
experience.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That'd be fun as fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my strongest. That's like my strongest.
That's a good one.
Moment
That's
right
a
there.
Solid. And
Great.
you still have the video to prove it. I love that.
Yeah.
My strongest hip hop moment. Well, like the earliest that I
Earliest.
can, the earliest that I can remember. My dad played a lot of Snoop Dogg. You know the album with the brick, the like
Yeah.
the dog. Yeah.
Doggy Style?
Yeah.
The album with the we're like, Doggy Style?
First of all, say it right.
That one, yes.
Which
Doggy
they just
Style.
like
Doggy house.
I
Dog
know.
It was one
Your
of the
dad
things.
was so
Brick house?
disappointed in you, right?
Right.
Brick
So
House
he
or
would
something?
play that a lot, and we was kids. I feel like they let us consume a lot of like not kid content. So we
Yeah.
would be playing like this little kid game, like the little memory match, right?
Yes,
Listen,
Guess who?
like little kids, like 6, listening to the album and singing La Di Dotty word for word, like
Yeah.
La Di Dotty, we like to party. Yeah, yeah.
And don't hurt nobody. That's
Yeah.
my
They
shit.
took Doggy
Yes.
Style off of
Great
Apple.
parents.
They
Wow.
took it
on
off.
Apple.
I'm
Yeah, because he
sick.
owns his masters.
They
He's
took it
probably waiting
off.
for them to give him more money.
Exactly.
God.
That's great.
I was sick.
My strongest is also a Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
memory. That's
Really?
so cute.
Wow.
Yeah. I've told this story 1,000 times, but here it goes again. My mom also let me listen to non-appropriate music, and she would tell me not to listen to the words.
Yeah.
Or she would change the words. So, rolling down the street, eating cookies, sipping on low-fat milk, laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. So that,
That
was
is
what I
low-fat
hilarious.
milk.
Yeah,
That's important.
hilarious.
Low fat. Let's be specific.
it fit. So that's
That
what
is
That's
hilarious.
that
And
makes
that was
it a
the
feel good
lyrics.
song.
forever.
Yeah.
Until I was like, oh, I got
Gin and
clowned.
juice.
And I was like, oh, gin and what's gin and juice?
Right.
What is that?
Not
Yeah.
low fat milk.
Right.
Y'all ain't drinking low fat milk in the clubs. Like, oh.
That is hilarious.
Hilarious.
Oh my God.
Cute. Hey,
Super
creative.
That is adorable.
Yeah.
Introduce the regular version.
Yeah.
Is my first.
And so my mom was basically giving me kids bop.
Kids Bop. Yeah, literally. My
Yeah.
mom's Kids Bop.
Kids Bop.
That is
Dang,
funny
she
as
is
fuck.
the originator. Pay her.
Right.
Yeah.
Pay
Run her
Mama
her money.
Mary.
Kids Bop.
Yep. Pay Mama Mary. Well, thank y'all for answering our random questions.
you.
Yes. Of
Well,
course.
Let's talk about some new music that dropped. Is there anything new that came out recently?
We want to share.
So, obviously Jack Harlow dropped some music, but Sir dropped some music.
Oh,
Satisfaction
Oh,
is
wow.
out.
I just listened to that.
love Sir so much. He's one of my favorite artists. Y'all know I talk about him constantly.
He's a great artist.
Drop Satisfaction. I think there's also a music video that's out right now as well. So I listened to that. Absolutely loved it. But he can do no wrong in my books.
Yeah.
So.
I
Sir's
didn't even
that
know he
guy.
had new music.
It just
neither.
dropped.
Yeah.
It literally just dropped like
Okay.
Yeah.
over the weekend, I think.
People are giving Jack Harlow a hard time about
They
his.
are.
And I just think he has a solid album.
It sounds like what I expect from Jack Harlow.
Exactly.
What'd you think he was gonna give you?
Right. You thought he was going to give you Eminem bars? Come on.
No, it's gonna be a little punchy, cute.
Right. He's not that
Yeah.
white rapper. No,
Yeah.
no. There's only one. Literally, though, there's a lot of samples. There's a lot of boppity, beepity, boppities, you know? Like,
Beepity pop.
Don't do your people like that, Lexi.
boppity,
Hip hoppity.
but it's not bad. It's what you would expect from Jack Harlow. You're
Yeah,
not-
that's
like,
what he gave you in the glamorous sample. Like that, y'all are running up on TikTok and reels.
Right.
So like,
I've been there.
He's getting a
I
bag.
hopped in a G. How many? It's giving very much. Who's the other white boy from the Bay? G Easy.
G-Eazy.
It gives me that same vibe. Like,
Yeah.
He's doing-
rap light. Go
he's-
ahead.
yeah.
You know,
He's doing
diet
no
rap.
different than everybody else trying to make it mainstream. Make a TikTok song. Make a
Yeah.
few. Make
Yeah.
a few. Make a whole fucking album using them samples and all that because we want something catchy. We want clickbait. He's on the road to like I want to be an international superstar. And usually when
Yeah.
they do that, they
fine.
make these little beepity boppity songs.
You're right.
Beepity pop.
You're not
You
wrong.
know,
Sweetie did it.
Megan did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweetie's whole catalog is a sample. Are you kidding me? There's no originality
Yeah.
there. Not
Yeah.
she's overrated. Sweetie, I'm sorry, she sucks. She can't
Oh,
rap.
wow.
Beautiful girl, gorgeous
Yeah.
gowns, gorgeous gowns.
Looks like a superstar. Acts like a superstar. Does not rap
She's
like
very,
a superstar.
Very smart.
No bars.
She is. She
Oh,
is
you
smart.
you remember what she looks like?
Right. Then
Yeah,
there's
her
that.
face has changed.
Then there's
her
that.
body has changed as well. But hey, all the girls are doing it.
They're
they all
doing
got
it.
the tooth bottom.
Right. So what are y'all dropping on the playlist today?
Yeah, let's. The strain back on the track.
No, I don't know. I don't know any new music.
It can, no,
No,
it
it can
can
be anything.
It
Anything.
can literally be
Yeah.
anything. It's
Just your-
whatever you've been rocking to
Your
this
fucking
week.
jam.
We're gonna add
Whatever
it.
I've been rocking to.
Whatever.
Never not
you've been-
Kirsten.
Yeah, whatever you want to. I
70s, 60s.
I have an oldie that I've actually been waiting to put on the playlist, and I might
Let
just drop
me
it for you.
see. Dang. Okay, so
Okay.
it's between "For You" by Kenny Lattimore,
Ooh.
or I can't think of the other song. Oh, that song is called "You," and who is it by? It's a '90s song. Oh my God! Hold on.
What have I been listening?
I'm gonna
Lucy
tell you right
Pearl?
now. No.
I was like, I just dropped that one.
I know.
Nah, that's a great
Oh my
song.
gosh. Girl, why can I not think of the name of this song? I think it's called You. I cannot think of the tune of this song to save my life. And this is bad because I should know.
I'm
it.
not a good person to ask.
Monie doesn't know any 90s song. When I be trying to tell her, she be like, girl, I never heard that song before.
I'll legitimately like never heard it in my life, and everybody will be like, I'd be like, it's.
What did you grow up on?
That's what I want to know.
I grew up on the I listened to the radio.
I did
What
too.
radio station? Because if you don't know the classics,
92.3 The Beat.
Okay, the
Not
beat.
90s.
Yeah.
clearly.
I can't think of what the other 90s song is, but I know it's called You. It's the one that fLexx played to propose to Robin. That song.
Aw, sounds beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So Kenny Lattimore.
For You, for sure. Kenny Lattimore. That one I just been having on replay for whatever
Okay.
reason.
That's a good.
Come
jam.
on, Kenny Lattimore.
Right, great song to drop on the playlist. Monie.
That's white turtleneck
What
music.
have I, wait, how does that go? Please refresh me.
What?
The song you just
You
named.
know what I mean by that, huh? You know exactly what
I
I'm
know
talking
exactly
about.
what
Think
you
of it
mean.
right
I
now.
think of Keith Sweat when I think
Yeah.
of
Oh,
that.
wow. Okay.
Sitting on the album like this.
Literally.
I don't want to play it.
With a little earring.
Hoop earring.
Got all the light skinned bitches. Sorry,
Well,
Monie.
okay,
what
the
are you
song that she
dropping?
just named. Do y'all know how it go? Because now it's stuck in my head.
We're gonna have to play it after. 'cause
I
we
don't
can't-
know.
We can't
Okay.
play it now. We'll get copyright infringement.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, so the song that I've been having on replay is Free the Homies by Vince Staples.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my shit.
LA
And
native.
Love Train by Silk Sonic. Well, the remake.
Okay.
Yes, sing that at the top of my lungs every day. And Kalani's album is really good.
Yes,
It
I
is.
was gonna say that. Kaylani
Yeah.
Kaylani's album is
I
good.
like the project.
She
Yeah.
doesn't really fail me too much. I mean, every now and then she'll have like a single that's like, meh. But like projects wise, she's pretty
It's
solid.
always solid.
Yeah.
It's nicely tied together. It just like a good sound.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have so much music to listen to.
She's a good
now.
writer too.
Yeah. She's a good writer.
she's good.
So out of all of those that you've been jamming to, which one are you putting on the playlist?
I'm gonna put Free the Homies by
Okay.
Vince Staples on
Okay.
playlist. Mhm.
That project surprised me because I usually say he's an overrated artist. He's someone that I didn't connect with. I like his personality. I love like
He's hilarious.
all of that stuff, but like the music just never hit for me. And this project, Fuck Ramona Parks, did a great job.
Yeah.
Or- is that the name of it?
Ramona Park broke my heart.
Yeah, there. I'm making shit up.
But
like,
yeah, it's the production is. I was like, dang, all of these songs are bangers.
No, yeah, he did a great job. Great job.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Okay.
Choke me.
Good ones.
Sorry. We're almost done. We're almost done with
Not
this
choke
train.
me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put on. So I too love '90s music. I love the
Okay.
'90s era. I love everything about the '90s too. And I specifically '90s music. I think '90s R&B, undefeated.
Classic. Golden.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll give it early 2000s too. I will say,
Yes.
yeah, going
Yeah.
to like 03, 04.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna drop on the playlist today, I've still been listening to Future,
Of course.
nonstop.
I
Surprise.
figured.
Right, surprise, and the Baby Stone Gorillas. Shout out to Dejan. He put us on ever since he came on the show. And they're have you guys heard of them? They're an upcoming rap group based out of
She's
LA.
like, I just told you I only
No.
listen to 90s and 70s.
Right.
I'm
They're-
gonna have to listen.
Yeah, they're four guys, upcoming rap group, and based out of LA, Compton area, and I love them. I think I like everything they're bringing to the table. So I've been listening to them a lot. But what I'm gonna drop today, little '90s, early 2000s R&B, and I'm dropping Ashanti, "Break Up to Make Up."
Ooh.
That's cute. That's a cute moment.
Love that album. Let me tell you, that album had a chokehold on my 9-year-old self.
Girl.
And
Oh, my 9-year-old.
I
What were
literally-
you going through?
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. What were you
Chapter
going
2.
through for chapter 2?
You know, my first boyfriend, I found out he went out with me for a dare, you know, like for
Yo,
2
have we all
weeks.
been there?
I feel like we've all been
Yeah.
there. Yeah, right? Why did he
fuck
do
is
that?
that?
I was
So
hurt.
hurtful.
I was hurt. Okay?
And then I found out
Yeah.
my friend dared him, and I was like, bitch, I won't
Right.
fuck
And
with you
then,
no
you know,
more.
and then it was your
Yeah.
homie that you ride the bus with. Like, how dare you? We're not going to digress. But
Dang,
anywho,
that's
make
how
up to
bad.
break up. Ashanti
Yeah.
chapter 2 will get you through some things. You could hear the pain in her voice, but you can also hear the love and the happiness. She was so
Yeah.
young. And that album,
That album
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah.
That was back when we could like it was nothing else to do but like put the CD in your Walkman and
Literally.
just listen to it over and over and over and over and
Yep.
over.
Yep.
That's a good
Dang,
one.
I still have a Walkman.
Only real ones.
Wow.
Good for you. Wow, it's a collector's item right there.
Kids wouldn't even know what to do with it. How's it work?
Is this a bop it?
It's not touchscreen. It's a frisbee,
Right?
Okay, so I'm gonna take it back. But surprise, it still bombs over here. I'm back on my bullshit like always, giving you some very, very classic R&B by the most sampled group there ever was.
Oh, we're going way back.
Yes, I'm dropping some
DeBarge.
DeBarge today.
Okay.
I am dropping A Dream because I've literally been playing that shit on repeat every
Great
day.
song.
Yes.
Great
Can you
song.
sing the tune?
Great
I don't know
group.
song names.
I cannot sing that tune. You don't want to hear
I
me
will
sing
not
that.
sing that tune.
I am not going to butcher it. I will play it as soon as we get off.
Okay,
air.
okay.
But I will not.
Y'all want to rap?
Okay, I've been also, before we leave, I've been getting so much shit about the freestyle I did not do on your
That
show.
she did not deliver.
That I did not deliver. I was so nervous. I need to be prepared. So the fact that I had
Something for tonight.
2 minutes to rap something, I couldn't get over the shock of like,
She was
oh my
so
god, I have to
nervous.
rap. And then
I thought she did fine.
It was, you're
She
so
didn't
sweet.
rhyme once, Moni.
You didn't rhyme?
Not once.
You know what she
You're
thinks
so
she did
sweet.
fine because I actually suck
Because
bad.
we are terrible.
You're so
Yeah,
sweet.
like we don't ever have any. Like there's been some times where I'll be like,
Gosse
"Damn, what
gives
did
me
I
shit
say?"
for it. Ray gives me shit for it.
Yeah.
Lexi don't shut up. She was like, even I did something, Ashley. I'm
was
the white
rhyming.
girl. Come
Okay.
on. You gotta give me something.
You gotta give
I
me
said,
something.
look, I was already nervous because I was like, oh my god, it's live. Like we don't do our show live.
I
Like,
felt like I
oh
saw
my
you talking
God.
to yourself in the corner.
I was
like,
trying to hype myself up.
She was, bitch.
I
Totally.
was, and I still couldn't come up with 2 lines. And I'm like, it's crazy because Ray and I play stupid games all day where we come up with stupid little songs and shit. I was like, I couldn't get 1 bar off. I was like, 1 bar. I was so nervous. It was so bad. He won't
Sorry.
let me live.
So
about
do you
it.
say all that to redeem yourself tonight?
No, absolutely not. The show's
Okay.
over. Thank you guys so much for coming.
For free.
Thank y'all so much for coming. We appreciate y'all. Tell the
For
people
real.
one more time where they can find you.
You can find us everywhere at Never Not Extra. You can find me personally at Never Not Kirsten.
And you can find me personally at Never Not
And
Monie.
you can catch us live every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. only on the Good News Radio app.
That's
Yes.
right. Go follow up right now.
Right now.
They always out in the streets doing some fun shit too, so you're gonna stay entertained.
That's right.
Thank you guys for inviting
Of
us.
course.
Yeah,
Thank
this
you
is
for
so
coming.
fun.
Y'all are
Thank you
welcome
for
back
coming through.
whenever.
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 Yep.
Well,
It's been real.
yep.
All
Episode 123.
In the books, y'all. It's been real as fuck. Until next time, your girl fLexx Luther.
Big flex.
Signing out of the building with my A1, my day one, Ashley J.
It's me, Ashley J. Y'all know I ask one thing and one thing only, friends, that you put some respect on my motherfucking name, dog.
Put some respect on it.
Just like that. Thank you, Elijah. Until next time, friends.
Tell your mama to come through.
That's right.
Subscribe, like, share if you care.
We out this bitch.
Peace. Thanks, ladies.
That 90 shit.
Literally.